we've gotten copyrighted in a long time.
I had a few, but
Alright.
it's probably the robot.
Last time, with the strays getting settled in Nauru, they finally got to talk to Warren about a few things on their mind, like Jimmy, Project Enkidu, and a few other bits and pieces that he had on him. Meanwhile, Deli was having a nice time drinking with Rathel, while she listed off a few places to visit with Deli, while just picking his brain for a little bit. After that, both groups met up, and after meeting a high on life Triton named Brody, the party got some beach attire and boarding lessons. I was, sorry. And at the end of it all, they checked into a nice hotel that had a clerk tied to the Church of the Depths and had some skills in hydromancy. Now kick back, grab a beer, and just relax. It is a vacation after all. So let me move the map. Alright, so.
Hey, Rathel, if you're in the kitchen, go grab me a beer.
I imagine the exact term would suddenly be. Wait, no, I didn't mean.
She looked at me and said, "Fuck off."
Understandable. Okay, let me change the music real quick so I can get the beach music.
Oh yeah, I stole the bed.
Alright, so. God. This is like the most stereotypical music ever, and I love it. Feels like the thing you hear, like, now coming to Caribbean Tour, your island adventure awaits.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly the soundtrack.
Oh my god. Anyway. So after, I'll kind of just move you guys out here. After like a decent rest, let me move her. All of you kind of have some, actually no, I'll move you back to the hotel rooms. Give me 1 minute. I'll move you back here. You're probably fitted, like there's some fresh eggs and stuff kind of brought into the rooms. Food, juices, like a whole plethora of just like smaller kind of fishes as well as like some breakfast foods. So you can kind of just help yourself. There's a lot, like I said, all kinds of juices. Anything that you can probably pick at. So what are all y'all doing?
Oh, it has been so long since my shirt and pants have been two different things.
I mean, yes. you're in like your boarding shorts and you're like
Yeah, yeah.
mannequin.
No,
Okay.
it's board shorts and like a big Hawaiian shirt, like a
Okay.
like a button-up shirt that's definitely not buttoned up.
Also, I'm gonna ping these then since you bought these and I have them in your treasure. So give me a minute. You have this, Fangs. I just kind of kept it simple because I didn't want to write a shit ton of notes for it. You just get a +1 to survival for fishing.
Okay.
And then this is what Alethea bought in the scuba gear, just because I thought it looked good. And yeah,
Oh my goodness.
great. And the ability to breathe underwater for 3 hours.
How dense does Deli need to be able to walk on the ocean floor with no resistance?
Enough that it'll crush your spine.
Not really.
I guess like if you're inversing it, I know.
Because I can increase my own density cast water breathing and be like, "Hey, Ralph, how you doing?" Not suit.
All right. Yeah. I guess what's everyone's either morning ritual or how is everyone kind of getting up and enjoying their early morning breakfast?
How early are we talking?
I'll leave it up to you how early you want to wake up. Brathel's an early riser, but I'll kind of leave the rest up to the party.
Like
So if
we
it's
sang as
surfing,
well.
Snowy's
Well-
been up since before sunrise.
Okay, then yeah,
I'll be
you also
You're probably first.
you also yeah, because you did say you were gonna go surfing, so you'd probably need to be like close to sunrise, if not a little bit before. So Deli,
Yep.
you've kind of. Are you
Well,
also going?
Deli,
surfing,
yeah, Deli was definitely going surfing, but he's also an early riser just because like he plays with his spell book and actually does wizard stuff in the morning while everybody else sleeps.
Okay, so you kind of get up, and then Rathel's kind of at least laying down in bed.
Hey, Wrath.
It's like, yeah. She's just kind of stretching. You going out then?
Well, I mean, this will be entertaining, so I don't know if you're gonna join us, but it will be probably hilarious from the beach watching my dwarvenness on a board on the water trying to catch a wave.
I'll catch up then. Right now, it's a little bit more rest because God, it's been a while since I spent the place in something as bougie.
Yeah. Actually, it wasn't that too long ago. Last couple of weeks fucking sucked. But you enjoy that bed, and I will try to look away.
You know, straight up, Dylan, like that she doesn't have anything on her to be. So
Yeah,
it's kinda
yeah,
like
no,
me.
his imagination is going as crazy as everybody else's is.
Uh-huh.
All right. I guess we'll. So they're
Gruffy,
probably gonna go
picture in
out
picture
before
mode.
Yeah, Fangs will get up early as
Aw.
well.
You see him like do like kind of learning. He like sledges his finger left and right, and then points to you.
Where did you get morals? Alright, fucking tell your ass.
Aw. Okay, so I'll kind of let that play out. Well, I guess I'll let Deli and Stoey and then we'll kind of figure how the rest of the people are. Unless Fags is the early riser as well.
Oh, he's always been an early riser. He's a hunter.
Okay.
At least back in the Grand Wilds, and also to not get butchered by the Red Claws that try to sneak up on him to wake up early. So,
So yeah, you definitely hear at least shuffling from Stoey and Deli's room. There's probably more shuffling from Deli's room, but now it's kinda gone-
Absolutely.
It got a little bit quieter now.
Fangs does not compute it that much and just immediately goes for the food that's available.
Okay. Like I said,
And-
it's just a plate of just a lot more tropical stuff and probably mixed with some sausage, some bacon, some like local delicacies and like the fish. Kind of like a huge plethora of things.
He'll go after the meat first, and especially sampling the fish.
It tastes a lot more, I guess, salty and briny than you're used to, mostly just because of it being saltwater fish. It's got more of a buttery texture to it as well. Like once you kind of get past the brininess, it's definitely got a more acquired taste as opposed to freshwater.
The exact opposite of Iron Ball's taste. Fang's just gonna have this look of like, "Ah, why is this thing so salty? It's even worse than the meat jerky." He looks around. See that? I guess Diana and Alicia are awakened, or
Through the door, you hear,
I will
it's because
leave-
it got hot. That's why it's so salty.
I don't know if the other two are early risers or not, so I'm not gonna.
well,
Diane's not really an early riser, but she's excited to try swimming. So she's up.
Okay.
yeah. But you just see Fang's tongue sticking out as he had a sample of the fish. Do people actually eat this?
This is the best fish I ever had.
I don't imagine
Yeah.
Diana's just eating like a piece of eel or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just slurps up an eel.
Yep.
The exact opposite of my other existing Tabaxi character. Fangs is not a salty eater.
Damn. Give him
Where's
only
the
pepper.
soy sauce?
Okay.
I
So
think Iron Ball is my spirit animal.
Especially when you eat sushi.
Oh no.
please tell me you don't actually drench it in soy sauce.
Tell him.
Okay, I'll take your silence as a yes.
Tell him.
Damn it.
What do you do? What do you do with a sushi roll in soy sauce?
Let's move on.
This is
Look,
the person
clock
I
is
trust.
ticking.
This is the person I trusted that's gonna help me get piercing.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go get pierced. I've invited myself to this
Oh.
adventure.
Oh, you're gonna go
cool,
have
thanks.
Aaron do it?
Okay.
Aaron or what's his name from Apex?
Oh, I thought that was Aaron.
That's Eamon.
Eamon. Okay, very close. You can.
Anyway, a little off topic, but
Yeah.
so after all of you kind of get a decent meal and are actually pretty up and about, you all head to the beach, which God, I found this map and I love it so much.
Oh, this map is fantastic.
I love this map. Wow. Wait, let me.
I followed what's his name? The
You
guy
got-
at the bottom. On
Is
Reddit
that
now,
the
and-
end of his name? It ends with the
Yeah.
U.
Yeah,
it's
the
right
ICO.
here. Look at
I
the
will-
bottom.
No, he has so
Bottom
many
of the
fucking
map.
good maps that I actually used for this session, or for specifically this area. But yeah, you wake up, or as you're kind of walking through, you see what looks like a rather bustling sea town, especially towards the coast. There's a lot of like early morning commerce shops opening up. Excuse me, and the constant like call of seagulls and just other kind of birds with the sea just calling out, and it seems like a very relaxed kind of chilled nature compared to what you guys are used to.
I look at the two, Ellie and Diana. I was like, what? Why is nobody like nobody's hiding around the corner to try to take my wallet. Nobody's trying to like scam me on the street. Nobody's trying to shoot us. What is this like normal? Is this normal?
Diana already
Yeah.
has the equivalent of a pina colada. And she has her sunnies on and that like classic sunscreen mark on her nose. She's just sipping.
Diana apparently works well in this world more than anyone.
All right. Well, she is a vibe. Ellie, is this like what you're used to when nobody's trying to kill you constantly, or take all
Yeah.
of your money? Yes.
Pretty much.
Hello?
It's just people chasing after you. Holiness.
If anything, Ellie, you're more used to like the religious people asking for like they do, you know, around Christmas time where they have those things where they're asking for like charity or alms or something. You're kind of used to that, and those people would chase you, but even that's not really present here.
It's just like normal. But I don't mention the religion part.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, it all seems very normal, doesn't it?
It's
Seems
quite
fair.
strange.
Wait, this is normal? Rip, like,
Oh, it's around the corner.
this has never been my normal.
Ignore that.
Even for as rich as you are?
Well, I mean, exactly. Like, so, y'all have never been rich in Paluna, have you? When you have my last name where I'm from, everybody has what's called a business plan that they want to pitch to you, or a horror movie they want to make.
God damn it.
Deli, I apologize, but none of these terms mean anything to me. What exactly are they?
I have a lot of money, people want it.
Okay, that I understand. Can you just tell them to, I believe you phrase it best, to fuck off?
Yes, correctly. That's usually what I do, but sometimes they get a little too persistent, and I need to encase them in stone. Turn them to stone, mind you. They can get out after like 5 to 7 hours.
Would
Why
it
do
not
I
be
just
better to turn them into a small meatball?
It's called restraint, Fangs. You don't just murder people on the street.
Speaking of murdering people on the street, as you guys are walking, you hear a very familiar voice say, "Hello!"
The shark
Wow.
boy thing.
Ooh ah,
Fuck up.
The one with the Wevolution.
Wev.
Oh,
It's
you
not a
remember the revolution?
I believe I did, yes. But I don't understand. Why do you say it is a web? Shouldn't it not be Rev?
No, it's the
Or evil.
revolution. It's the revolution.
But I don't see any webs though.
No,
Thanks.
the revolution is the revolution.
You ever have anybody in your tribe that's got like a messed up mouth, can't really talk right?
Madam Gord.
Correct. Think he's as herbalized as Madame Gord, and just try to figure out the correct words.
I see. That makes more sense.
So Ellie and Snowy, you have never seen this individual, but what you see is a small, what looks like a child, but you can't be entirely sure, in a shark costume and they have a ukulele tied to their back. And they seem to be speaking really weirdly.
Hey, Dorsey, how you doing?
I am doing okay. I am going to have a quick sermon. Wow, that hurt my tongue to say. Give me a minute. Going to have a quick sermon, and we are going to talk about the revolution and among other things. I think it will be nice, especially with the beach and how it goes.
Have you seen Jimmy in the past couple of, about a week and a half?
No, I have not seen the little opossum man. But if I do, I will make sure to keep an eye out for him. And he kind of like salutes you with like one of the fins to his head.
All hail the revolution. I don't know the words.
It's okay. The revolution will come for everyone who is ready.
I'm single.
Fangs,
Yes.
Fangs will go to the belly. Are we ready for this revolution?
Fangs, at this point, if you're not ready for everything, it's your fault.
It's true.
No, what are you doing?
Also, put the bow down. He like lowers the bow.
Oh, he doesn't have the bow. He has the spear.
He just lowers the point of the spear. Then
He's going out to go fishing. Which Fangs is actually not wearing his bone armor or anything. He is wearing the loincloth.
Oh my god, Snowy, stop.
I prompted it.
Who are the other people? Are they also here for the revolution? I don't remember these ones.
Oh, Ellie, Snowy, this is Dorsey. He has a revolution and has also a lot of fucking money.
Hello.
Which
Hi.
revolution?
I'm sorry, Sarah, what was that?
Which revolution?
The revolution. You know.
The
revolution.
the revolution.
Snowy just has that like one eye. Well, she only has one eye, but it's the eyebrow above it is definitely very raised. In what?
Well, when I was told to go adventuring, I was told that I had met many new people since I had lived here before. And then I was told to go on an adventure. And then once I was taught by many people about the revolution. They never specified what. And then I began taking it to heart and think of it as something I enjoy. So it is the revolution.
You
Kinda,
didn't meet a tiefling with nasal piercings right up the crowded, right?
no, Mom doesn't let me talk to people with piercings. She said it's weird.
Okay, because yeah, I remember him trying to start a revolution. So that was my only question, and yeah, I work with some very colorful people. Okay, he's blue too.
I see. Well, maybe you could tell them about the revolution. And you watch as, like, Dorsey kind of waddles over to the party and hands you what would normally look like a pamphlet, but it's really just a piece of paper with, like, a really shitty child drawing saying the revolution on it. And just hands it to whoever wants to take it.
We're about to head into the water, though.
Said whoever wants to.
That's for Snowy, because he knows that Snowy also speaks slurs.
Oh yeah, I forgot drunken slap.
We've spoken to each other hammered before.
God bless. nods and drunk.
That
My
bitch just
favorite
flips
meme.
me off.
No, it's like the head kind of lolls to the side a little bit, like.
No, it's like the head leaned back and like, like with the tongue out too for extra flair.
Fangs just takes a paper, but then looks at Dorsey and says, "But we are heading to the water. Won't this not destroy your paper?"
No, look, and you watch as they pull out like a small bottle from somewhere, you can't even really tell where, and they just dump it on it, and nothing really seems to happen to it. Magical, so it is fine. Much like me, the revolution will live on forever.
I see. And Fangs will proceed to tie the paper to the end of his spear.
God! It's the revolution spear.
Fangs just adds, "I do not have any pockets or containers to place the paper in."
That is okay. Like I said, I am having a little bit of a sermon if you wish to come and visit. I got a few people who are willing to listen, and it will be great.
I see. I am off to go fishing.
You wouldn't want to go here then. There are too many people and the waves would disturb the fish. There is the cove or there is somewhere or the fish market, though the cove is usually better.
Where is the cove? Fangs
You
looks
would-
very happy. If anything, overly excited.
It will be that way, and you watch as they kind of point, and as you can kind of see, roll me a perception actually,
Sure.
just to kind of see where they're pointing.
Or if Fangs even paying attention to where he's pointing at.
It's up to you.
It's what, 13.
As you can kind of see, at least I'll give you this because as you can see some of the buildings where there's a lot of these high rises, the direction they're pointing, it seems like, at least from a distance, there seem to be the buildings get a little bit lower and kind of sink down a little bit more, kind of like more of like a slummy-ish area, but not exactly, but definitely different from the high rises.
So is it north or south of our location?
It'd be east actually.
Well, Fangs looking in that direction. Right, I know where I need to go. All of you enjoy. I am gonna go off hunting.
I
And
feel
full
like one of us
speed.
should go with him.
And with the full speed of Tabaxi feline agility, he is off.
It's up to Rowan if he wants to. Or Rowan, Jesus. Diana if she wants to, but I don't know if Diana is still BRB'd.
Oh, I did not notice that.
Nah, it's fine.
But Fangs was definitely eager to go out fishing.
A copy of the improvised missions manual? Why? Oh wait, you didn't actually give it to them. I thought you did and was very confused and concerned.
So she hasn't given it yet. She's pondering
Okay.
it.
Okay. I hope all of you will have fun. It was a fun time talking to all of you again and making new friends or new comrades for the revolution. As it will begin where the world will burn and the revolution will begin. As you see, again, they start waddling off. I'm gonna just imagine there's stairs here because it doesn't have any, and I don't really see a way to actually get down. Oh wait, never mind, it's right there, but I'm not fucking doing all that. Probably be.
I'm pretty sure those are stairs.
Yeah, I know. They're all the way over here, so I'm not dragging the token all the way down. You know what I mean? Because there's no, like, stairs anywhere else, and that's a pier. So.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Gradually pen draft to the Schlankton Art Anarchist Liberation Manifesto. Like. Of course. Okay, so I'll just kind of wait for Diana to see if she wants to go with Fags or not, but the rest of you, are you all just head down to the beach after, like, that small encounter with the child?
I mean, Snowy's still packing a surfboard and a shoulder bag, so.
Okay, as you kind of get closer again, it's like a lot. Places are still kind of opening up because it is the early morning. And a lot of tourists usually start around a little bit later, like after dawn, like probably about 8 or 9 o'clock. It's probably about like 5, 6 a.m. right now. So, and you do notice at least there's like a few different signposts to like the beach, and written in a few different languages, just to kind of, in case someone doesn't know Common or something of the like. That even they try to accommodate for pretty much every race here. Even oddly enough, some Old Tongue is written on the side, though it seems to be more etched out more than anything.
Yeah.
Though, since you do actually know how to read Old Tongue, it does say, at least what you can get from very minimal etched out is like, it says feeding grounds, so maybe at one time this wasn't as great.
No, that's also like something she says under her breath as she's walking. It's amazing how well they can wash the blood off the ground before the morning comes.
I will say you also do notice a lot of those daylights kind of just sprinkled throughout. They're a little sparingly though, and especially once you get closer to like the beach itself, they're definitely not there. So you can kind of make very informed guesses on what happens to some people sometimes. Alright. And then Brody is just chilling down here on the beach. As you guys are kind of approaching his location. Sorry. He's kind of just like standing half, like all the way up to his torso in water. He's kind of sitting there, just watching the wave kind of like slowly lap and crash against him. Diana, would you like to go to Fangs to Oni's Cove or not? Because he just fucking bolted.
Where is he going?
Oni's Cove, aka
Yes.
for fishing. Okay, so
He
I'm
went,
gonna
he went
swim.
fishing. Yeah, so, as
Yeah, I'll
soon
go.
as Dorsey said where to go fishing, he went for it.
Okay.
basically because
We
the
have
beach...
little legs.
Hangs runs back, picks up Diana, and starts running.
Wait, I'd imagine it's like one of those cartoons. It's like stops and like all the smoke kicks up and then turns around, stops and then grabs her and then runs again. Ah, I see you've made it. Is your portly companion not coming today?
Oh, he's just taking his vow. I didn't see that earlier. I mean, missed some really crunchy ones earlier.
Yeah, man, it's been quite a while since I've had some people to tutor. Mostly because everyone just thinks I'm some weird, stoned out, high on life junkie or something.
So they just
Also-
don't have enjoyment in life.
Also, Snowy, while you're down here, roll me a perception if you would like. Okay, he was BRB. I made fun of Jeebus for no reason.
Yeah, right. I typed it in first. It's right there, 642.
Anyway. Sorry. Moogle, if you'd like to roll just a quick perception, and I guess Deli too, since you're... Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't... Oh, I did not notice it. It was... I am blind. Okay. Okay. So, Deli and Snowy, the beach is mostly empty. Outside of, on the far this way, you see... Hold on, I have to switch back.
Might be in the god layer.
No, I had to get the token and then get it. So it's over here. You see... Hold on, I'll show you. Like a line of people kind of going up for what you would assume are... Del, you would probably know something akin to this, like, baptisms in the ocean. And Snowy, it's kind of weird, ritualistic kind of stuff. I don't know if that's necessarily your jam or not. But Deli, with your 20, you do notice that as they're kind of being, like, baptized in the water, they're definitely being kept in. What you would assume is way too long until, like, maybe 1 or 2 of the last bubbles pop and then brought up. Kind of thing. Almost like they're almost drowning them, but not. And there's, just because I don't want to do it, there are multiple multiple like clones of Ada just kind of sprinkled throughout and just kind of baptizing like a long group of people.
Why the hell is the receptionist also the priestess? He just says that out loud to himself.
I mean, the Church of the Deep doesn't really have a hard hand kind of thing. Plus, most of their money, from my understanding, went into funding the glass spillway and then eventually the Church of the Depths. I really don't know, but they seem to get along. Most of the people and tourists seems to like it, so just kind of let it go, man.
Well, I mean, as we've seen, that one has an aptitude for what's it called? It's not. I want to say aquamancy, but I feel like that's wrong.
Hydromancy.
Hydromancy. Got an aptitude for hydromancy, but she seems to leave him under for.
I mean, considering the god that the Church of the Deep Depths follow, I wouldn't be surprised if they believe that being closer to drowning is being closer to their god. Really weird.
And who was that again?
Oh, you don't know about bit? Oh wait, sorry, can't say that. Gotta be nice for the tourists.
Nah, not us.
Well, usually they call her the bitch queen in scriptures of every other god, but she's known as Umberly.
Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense. I didn't really grow up near the surface.
No, I understand. A lot of people just seem to have their heads in the clouds all the time, especially with the drinking and the partying. But, as he kind of clapped his hand together, either way, it's time to teach y'all some surfing. Maybe have a little fun on my end, and who knows? Alright, so here's how this is going to work. So, I'm going to, since either of you are proficient in this, actually, this is gonna get into some weird questions. Deli didn't do like any wave riding or anything with the water really in the swamp, correct?
I mean, he knows how to paddle. Use what are they called? It's like those. Think of Italy, and they have like a stick to push a boat.
Oh, a gondola.
Yeah, think of like a gondola, but it's a lot wider and a lot more. He made it.
Okay.
Raft.
Yeah, basically a raft.
I know. Yes, the raft is the word I was going for. I was just being an asshole about it.
Alright, so Deli made the Meyer gondola, aka the raft. And,
Is that
does
what
Deli
it's
have,
called?
like, shut the fuck up.
I grew up fancy,
that-
alright?
Bullshit, he doesn't know what a raft is.
Eh.
He's lived for 300 years. If no one has said the word
Leave
raft
the
at any
lesser
point-
people, though.
Yeah, but he's also been in the mire for at least 200.
I'm fucking with you.
Fuck you, go away.
No, I live here.
Not in this game, you don't. Anyway. Does Snowy have any experience with surfing at all?
Yes.
Okay, so here's how I'm gonna roll it then. So, you won't get applied proficiency bonus, but you could either make a dex or a strength check, and then to kind of stand up, and then you will have either an acrobatics or athletics to keep your balance, and then a final, just flat strength check at the or strength saving throw at the end to see if you get knocked over by the waves or you kind of save it. So
Can
kind
I
of do that for.
can
Go
I
ahead.
use adjust density to help myself out in any way?
You can.
Okay.
It will probably give you an advantage because then you can kind of shift the weight around of the board and everything. So I'll give you that to you. At least
Okay.
for,
I wanted to make that. Also,
give you-
oh, I didn't put it on my sheet, but I have it because I took a spell away last time I got leveled up, and I forgot to add water breathing because I knew we were coming here. So I will cast To be honest, before it lasts 8 hours, so before like everybody split off, Deli's like, all right, everybody gather around. Gonna cast water breathing, and it will affect all of us, I believe. I just need to put it on my sheet, actually.
it's- For some reason, I think it lasts 24 hours.
I thought it was 8.
No, it's 24.
Give me a minute.
Last
I'm about to add it.
It's ritual too, so you could have just been casting it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I probably would have. If it's
Peter.
ritual, I probably would have just added Wrathful too.
Okay. Wakes up and then starts drinking water. It's like, why the fuck can I breathe this?
Oh yeah, 24 hours. Spell grants up to 10 willing creatures. Yeah, so everybody in the party can literally just go scuba diving if they want to without having to care. Today.
Which is hilarious because my mind was just like, Russell's just drinking water and then just starts like choking on it, like what the fuck? Anyway,
Scruffy's got a note stapled to his forehead.
Oh damn.
Jesus. Okay, so Brighton kind of leads you two out, and we'll do this for like 2 or 3 rounds just to kind of see how this goes. So, if you guys want to follow him out, then I will also roll for him. So basically,
Oh, my lord, and this is a lot harder than I thought with little arms.
I don't know, man. It's just the way of the wave. It's got a field, or not. All right, so like I said, the first thing is going to be Dex or Strength check to basically stand up on the board. Then I will also, I actually should probably roll for the wave strength because I actually have a thing in mind, so it'll affect the DC a little.
Hell yes.
Right. Okay. You both managed to stand up on the board. Let me roll for the wave strength, so I know the DC. I would also need an athletics or acrobatics then from either. Either or is fine for both of you. Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay. Deli, yours is definitely a little bit shaky as you're kind
And we're up.
of as you're trying to adjust to it. Snowy, you've definitely done this a few times before, so definitely in a mood. Okay, so I'm gonna let you know the DC is, I have a base DC and then I have like a thing for the the wave strength additive. So the DC is 16. So I need either a strength or dexterity saving throw, DC 16. So you at first get caught off guard and then seem to actually get the hang of it.
Woo!
Both of you actually got it. And I think we'll just do this one more round.
Look at you, you're a natural.
Oh, hell yes. You just see him, like, start to sink and then float and then sink again. Like, he's definitely, like, constantly moving his density.
Yeah, like, you could definitely see him, like, dipping. Alright, we'll just do one. I should probably just roll for Brody for shits and giggles. Hold on. Because I know what his mods are, but I don't want to pull up a sheet.
Oh,
Okay,
man, fucking
Jesus.
with water. This is exactly what Everett told me I should have practiced.
Wow. So you watch as Brody, like, first gets out and then kind of nails, like, standing up. And then he's like, oh, man, this wave looks so beautiful. And then immediately just fucking pound it.
Snowy, what do I do?
You just
Brody reminds me of the chicken from
You're not
Surf's
wrong.
Up.
You're not
I didn't even
wrong.
have to finish.
I know what you're talking about immediately.
So do I.
Actually, a pretty good movie for being.
True. Okay. Don't worry, man. This is second nature to me. As you watch, as he kind of like peeks his head up from the water, or just kind of Triton blood and all that. Y'all seem to got the hang of it pretty well, though. You want to give it one more go for the day?
Well, it's kind of like sandboarding if the sand was a lot more floaty. Oh, poof. It just falls into the water.
Whoosh. And there he goes.
Like, he only falls to the water about halfway. It's like, I was lighter than I was supposed to be. like floats up onto the board.
He hit the buoyancy point. Anyway, all right. Well, you guys are having whoever. Fuck you. Is that wrong? Okay. If you guys want to go one more go at it, I'll probably roll one more time for Brody as well. So it's check, then save, or then save again, or check, save. So
Check, save.
Yep.
I'll let Snowy go first and kick the shit out of me.
Well. Oh, hold on, I also gotta roll the wave modifier. Actually, let me roll. I'll roll because it is.
All right, Deli's going strength first.
Wow.
Acrobatics second. And save or strength save. Hell yes. Right.
I would like to point out you. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta roll for Brody then real quick. Okay, and 2. My man, he's gonna get fucking. God damn it. Fucking why? I guess that's what he gets for being stoned. So, Snowy, you kind of have like a bad start, kind of getting like paddling out because it definitely feels like the wave's pushing you back. But you're able to still kind of recover and then get on it and do pretty well. Meanwhile, your Brody does decently well, gets out there, stands up, and again just gets fucking smacked by the wave. And then Deli fucking, it looks like he's having a hell of a time. Somehow manages to stand, probably because the shifting weight again, and then just immediately gets fucking creams as well. Oh, sorry.
Well,
Well,
just they're very smug after watching that.
oh man, I need to hit the waves more, get my body back into it. How about you, Mr. Rotund? How you doing? You just see Kelly bubbling up.
I think you're muted.
They just see him standing at the bottom of the ocean with his fucking arms crossed, and it just like starts floating up at a rapid pace.
Fuck it. Just roll me a D100 because I want to see how fast you fucking just pop out of the water just to see if you can cheat up a little bit.
Please be funny. 78.
So you rock it up and then sadly did hit the thresholds I had in mind. But you kind of rock it up and then you kind of just like pop out right back up where the board was with or decent splash, but nothing too bad.
Yeah, well, this shit's pretty fun. Ain't great at it, but first time for everything.
Don't worry, you'll get it. As long as you believe in yourself and the heart of the ocean. Or don't, because the heart of the ocean will swallow you whole to a pit of misery. And Brody just has that Thousand Island stare.
But I guess Snowy does that too at the same time.
But I believe in math, and it's all right. Never mind.
Oh no, there's terrible monsters outside. Going too far is just no. Mm-mm.
Plus, there's the endless voyage, man. The thing that captures all sailors, no matter how far they go.
No, I heard a couple of dwarves tell stories about how they came back from that shit, but they were my pa's age.
Considering that no one has come back, they could just be saying it for, what is it, clout? Whatever the young people say.
You know, at this point, I'm willing to believe the world is flat, and that's just like the edge.
It's just a giant table.
No, it's round.
You been to the other side?
No, but I believe it has a curve to it.
My mind just imagines.
Was that
like,
an innuendo? 'Cause I feel like that was an innuendo.
I was a pirate for 3 years. Of course, I know it's round because otherwise, certain cartography doesn't work.
Well, if
I was
it,
not-
no, it was a joke. If it was not, if it was round, or I'm sorry, if it was flat, my magic would not work at all. Why do you think my focus is? He just like flicks up the marble. Snowy's probably seen. Well, she was spying on us quite a few times, I guess. That just little black hole that he carries in his pocket.
As you
This
guys are
this would be
talking,
like a
what's your
coin.
passive? What's all your passives?
Oh,
20.
15.
Okay, so you wouldn't see this, but Snow, you can roll me a perception. Okay, let me roll.
Well, slightly under my own passive.
Funny enough.
Isn't
Hold
it
on,
fun
yeah,
being the perception character?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I've been it many times actually. I think.
I
in
love
most campaigns,
Deckham.
actually. Which is funny because Kyle still
He
beats him.
still beat the hell out of me, but I'm like, well, I mean, he was meant to be the automated turret at the end of the night. He wasn't meant to be like the super.
Yeah, the one that's always on edge because of fucking people. Anyway, as Snowy, as you are talking about like the curvature of the world being flat, hold on, I need to change the music actually. I need a more. I'm gonna go to Schwangton because it probably has more of the theme I'm looking for. Go with. I think this is the one. No. Let's go with this actually. Kind of watching at least you and Delhi as you are surfing and at least having a good time. You kind of feel like a chill in the air for like a brief moment. Delhi, you don't notice as much because you're probably lost in talking to Brody about graviturgy or something of the like. But you see this individual kind of looking at you from the pier and just kind of watching both of you and not really saying a word or anything. Just slowly turns and starts to walk the other way.
Well, shite.
Brody's dad. I hate you. Um, Alicia, what are you doing? Since
Kind of looking out to the distance.
okay, as you're kind of looking, you do notice that again the same individual. I'll kind of give you since you're a little bit closer. He seems to be not heavily armored, but like definitely a more refined knight kind of individual. He looks prim and proper, and on his shoulder looks like a pseudo dragon, or at least some kind of pet like that. It's very rare that you would see anything like that at all. So him having one definitely is something to behold. I'll kind of leave it up to you how you want to address that.
Um,
Actually, roll me a perception real quick.
okay.
Okay. As you notice as he's walking by, you do notice on his hip and like kind of throughout a lot of his body and armaments, there's small like or not small but decent sized canisters alongside his hip of just vials of blood that seem to be kind of just attached. And there's like at least from your head count and especially with what you're seeing, at least 7 or 8 of them kind of just scattered throughout his armor.
Let's see.
I'll let you address that however you want.
Let me check my inventory real quick. Okay. Professor Ward.
Okay. I'll throw him down. What would you like to ask your professor? Or I'll pull it out.
To discreetly take your description of this person.
will try to be discreet, but I don't know how well it will work. I could certainly try.
Says miserable.
Okay, let me roll. Hold on. Let me pull up its stats because I think it should have, like. Oh, fuck me. Did it not work? Whatever. I'll just roll a d20. Is that all? So, you say discreet, and you're like, immediately you hear him said, processing now! Really fucking loud?
Okay. I jump into one of the bushes.
I didn't want to get you far, mortal. As he says that, as he's looking at directly at your location.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
You could either come here or face the night of the court of the night alone. I'd advise you at least present yourself. Leave it up to you.
Hello.
Never understood why you mortals are so fascinated by such intricate and stupid machinery. Now, tell me why you had your small little orb run a process, was it?
It's my book storage device. To keep information such as sand apes and sandwich.
Give me a minute. Oh. Yeah, Moogle, sorry. I thought you were asking if you do the individual.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. I can...
I'll give you that though. For you would see at least. Oh, jeez.
No, not that. I was just
But you,
curious because she's,
yeah,
watching back.
yeah, you definitely would notice that.
Okay.
Like you do see, especially since processing now was very fucking loud. I will say that because I rolled pretty bad. I don't think that it has a modifier for stealth. Oh. I'll leave it up to you how you want to handle that.
Okay.
I guess technically, tell me, why exactly does your book storing orb need my face in it?
You look familiar. I thought I saw you when I first came in to this fine city.
Hardly. I tend not to deal with mortal affairs unless I'm going for a bit of a bite. And he takes a step closer to you.
Well, I'll just turn this thing off and go. Sorry about that.
No, I don't think you understand. As he's now within like 5 feet of you. You're not going to make it very far. Let me roll something else real quick too, just to check something. Okay. Nope. I also don't want to So I do have his stats, but I don't want to roll his sheet. So if I do make any moves, it's gonna be a d20.
If this gentleman touches Ellie, Ellie will. Oh, never mind. Well,
Ellie got close.
before Snowy leaves, if don't worry, I can get you next to him the second he touches. Just stick with me. Just get ready to kick his ass.
Put me back there.
And I'll just like paddle within 5 feet of Snowy, and I'm going to ready dimension door if he plays a hand on our little elf friend.
Well, he does have a hand on it, so
All right, cool. Then we just both up here.
okay.
Morning.
Good morning. As you get close, he kind of lets go, at least of Ellie for the time being. You know, I didn't expect another of the Meriwether Foxgrove to be here.
I didn't expect a vampire to be looking for breakfast.
We have a very apt appetite. And sometimes the early bird catches the worm now.
This worm's got teeth. I suggest otherwise, or ain't knowing this one. Anything in a 20-foot radius be on fire by now. Including us.
Oh, but you wouldn't want to set the other tourists on fire, no? As he says that, more and more people seem to be pouring in. Unless you want to get collateral and then start having trouble with the Court of the Knights.
I look over at Snowy. Like this motherfucker here.
Just understand, everyone, you're not playing by your own rules here. And he'll just walk away. Deli, roll me a history at advantage, actually, because you remember that. Or at least should. The Court of the Knights is, from your understanding of what you were told, is the group that Lady Knot technically works and runs.
As he walks away, Snowy for a moment, in old speak, or old tongue. What do you want, Daywalker?
Oh, nothing. Just keep to your vacation and don't dig much further. I was just, and honestly, people watching, considering you're all back here. And it's been a while since, well, your mother and sister had a fun visit. But as he says that, he starts walking away. Alright, let me change the music then.
Ellie, you watch. Snowy is very still, and as soon as he is out of the way, you just see that full, like, body shake of rage.
Complete opposite on Deli's end. I mean, as you shake and kind of look around, you see Deli just smiling as he watches him walk away. A fucking lead. Hell yes.
Snowy takes a deep breath and calms down. I think I'm going to teach Fangs how to hunt in this place.
Please do. And also,
Damn.
he's going to just like
Uh-oh.
take a sample of where he touched Ellie's shoulder.
Okay.
This might help Fangs with the scent issue.
Okay.
So, let the horizon walk around the vampire. It's gonna be a real one.
Oh, you'll love that guy. He's great. Anyway, so Fangs and Diana. Let me change the music, and don't ignore the green water. It's just I like the map, and the green water is not green. It's crystal clear.
I remember this map. I think.
No,
Maybe.
Mize uses a different one.
Oh yeah, I know which one.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
hold on,
This
I
looks
gotta-
similar, but like I said, this is again for
Killed
the
a
chiz
lot of
pick.
people on that map.
We eviscerated half a town there. So, Fangs and Diana, as you walk in, you come to what looks like a very calm, quaint kind of almost fishing town. Fangs, you would at least equate that to
Are we
some
here?
of it. Yeah, at the bottom. I didn't know if.
Okay.
You know. Yep.
I just put token there.
It seems very comfy. There are people walking to and fro. It looks honestly relaxing compared to the beach, but it's a lot more like hectic in terms of business. There's like small shacks. One thing you do notice as you're kind of walking through, there's like daylight set up at like every corner. Like it's untouched by how many fucking street lights are just kind of lining this place.
Is this supposed to be the Fang folk protection thing? As Fang is kind of looking around, asking Diana, and Diana's basically riding on his shoulders. So
Why? I don't know. I'm just following you.
I was just gonna go fishing. I do not know if there's any places for you to relax here.
There's like a bunch. There's like a so think of it kind of like your traditional kind of like Japanese stall area where there's just like stalls and street vendors kind of just lining the stores just everywhere.
Yeah,
So.
Fang's it all flies over Fang's head. It's just obstacles.
No, I was fighting for Diana too, so
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
let me look at that token. Oh yeah. So, Fangs, as you can kind of see, there's a lot of like water that's flowing through. Generally, that looks, like I said, ignore the greenness. It's just I really like this map, kind of to describe the scene. Might have fit where I did the greenness had, but you do notice like a small factory building, kind of that seems a little unnatural, but it is occasionally like just puffing out some steam here and there.
I do not recall water giving out steam. At least not without the things working towards them.
So I'm gonna put this person here for a minute. Okay, so Fangs, as you're kind of looking and about to like set up to go fishing, you watch as you see this individual kind of in a diving suit jump into the water. And if how many people do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll roll one. If everyone can roll me a d6, please.
Uh-oh.
It'll be fine. All right, 2, 7. I'll roll mine then. 9, 15. Sam, I need one from you, and I'll roll one.
Okay.
All right, so fuck. 10, 16, 18, 20, 21. Wow, that's funny, actually. As you kind of watch this individual, you feel like a quick shake of the earth, a little bit, kind of like a small tremor. And then you watch as 6 pillars of sand kind of rise up from the underwater area with a decent amount of fish kind of sitting on top of them. Some would say 21 fish to be exact. And as you watch, go ahead.
Oh, he just says it out loud. That is most impressive.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone fish like that before.
If anything, Diana gets a full view of it, but Fang's like eyes are like fully like wide open pupils.
Hags, then you watch it right next to you as you're saying that. If you think that's impressive, just what was it? Oh wait, though, as you watch as she takes like a small canister of something and throws it in. Let me roll for her. Fuck. God damn it. You watch as like one fish comes out. It's like, damn it! Secret recipe isn't working. It's supposed to fry them as they go.
Interesting method. Are you like Diana? The small ones.
I feel like that's racist.
It probably is, which I
I'm
apologize.
one of a kind.
So am
Duh.
I.
My apologies.
As you watch as this individual again steps out of the water, and the sand actually kind of morphs into like what look like smaller golems, and kind of carry the fish prize that they have up. Of course, she's better at it than I am. God damn it.
Is that how we're going to be fishing today?
Fang just kind of presents a spear and a small little basket.
Funny thing is, technically they're not a dirt wizard.
Before Deli was a gravity wizard, I was gonna go all earth spells, so.
Not wrong. But I'm not a wizard, I will say that much.
Fang has adds of, I will simply plan to train my skills and keep them refined.
Ooh, can I
getting
watch?
food.
Are you gonna dive in and like strangle the fish or beat it up or something?
I was going to start easy with the spear first after stretches and then see if I can improve on that.
And I'm
Then
going
what?
to learn how to swim.
Okay,
Ah.
why not try now? And just fucking throw you in.
Ah!
Fang's eyes and after. Wait, oh.
I mean, I'll let it happen. I'm in the
Okay.
weather.
Sorry, this character does have like an unstable mental state, so I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
Well,
That
it'll
is
be
Jeebus and
fine.
Miser know about that.
It definitely seems still good intentioned. Like
I was gonna add
Debatably.
to that, I was gonna add to that Diana was on Fang's shoulders, so
Okay, so yeah, you feel as like just like a push basically into or this little inlet of the ocean.
I'm just gonna roll a dex save to see if I die.
do I need to roll anything since I can't swim?
You know what? For shits and giggles, roll me just a strength to see if you just get pulled under or not from like the force of everything. Ah, you're. Oh.
Well,
You do have water breathing on you, thankfully, because of Deli.
I
so
wasn't
you're
sure
fine.
if that applied to us since we left, but okay.
I imagine
did-
he like
did
cast
in
it
the
on
morning
everyone.
before we left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
okay.
fine. So yeah, you
Can we
you
talk underwater?
Not Diana.
Get...
I'm kidding. I'm
Ah,
kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, now she's dead. Actually,
Neat.
died in the ocean.
Oh,
Burial
no.
at sea.
Problem solved.
Listen.
I will go on, or whatever the fucking that Titanic song is.
Too
Sounds like
soon,
a
too
sk-
soon.
Oh yeah, shit. God damn. I actually that slipped my mind completely. Cause I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah. Fangs will just.
Wait,
catch,
can we talk
Diana.
underwater?
Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure like you just get. Thank you, Moogle. I couldn't think of the song. It's been so long. Also, I can't get my
Oh,
voice that
no.
high pitched. I will actually kill my voice.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Fangs will help Diana swim, or at least start going up to the surface of the water.
I feel like at first she's literally sitting at the bottom. Like, what do I do
Pouting.
now?
Just,
What
I
do
was
I do?
imagine-
Fang goes, move your feet left and right. Or
And
back
she just
forth.
wiggles her toes, like her feet. Like she's sitting on this in the bottom on the sand. She just moves her feet, like wiggles them. She doesn't like actually kick. She's just wiggling her feet underwater.
Alright, let's see if Fangs pulls her up.
Not gonna lie, I wanted to throw a gem bomb at the fish, but I also think Kyle would yell at Rilla, so. Not that crazy
Wait,
yet to fucking blow up
forget-
half the town.
Ignore the +1. That was meant for the survival.
Okay.
I need to click that off. I had that on just in case you start going.
Okay, you're able to pull her up, and funnily enough, okay, what is it? You just hear, man, why is everyone so unapt to drowning or just falling in the water? Like last time I tried that with Machiel when we saw the beach, he didn't really said, no, stop it, you're dumb, people drowned and die.
I
And
said,
Machiel
fuck
was
you, I
like,
just did my hair.
and then he was like, then he kept telling me to stop exploding Strahd just because he's our work associate. I'm like, no. And she's just kind of
Are
going
you
off on a
saying
tangent.
you push people in the water a lot?
No, it's just been a while since I've seen a beach, and I've kind of been stranded here because I was told I am a dangerous accessory to anything plant-based. It's a long story.
Well, good news, we're not plants.
True. And you watch as she drops a arcade fire. Roll me next day.
Fangs just goes like, "You are very chaotic."
I get that a lot. You're fine.
Fangs just gently, or rather, somewhat not so gently, pulls or swims back while pulling Diana with him.
It's funny because I made her
Swimming
before
is
Klee
easy.
Moogle, which is the worst part. Like I made her like 2 years ago.
Yeah, the tiny child just fits perfectly for the height, but I don't know about the personality for the Genshin character.
Klee's more ignorant and childlike. This one's a little bit more chaotic.
Yeah,
so
you're just
no.
fucking bonkers.
Yeah, considering the stories of Mist of Terror. Anyway, Fangs adds, "Yes, I believe the other term is that we were taken unawares for the sudden trip for the water."
And she just kind of jumps into the water.
And then
No,
Fangs just
Go on.
Oh, wait, does she sink into the water? Or she just
No, she knows how to swim. She's not stupid.
Oh, Fangs kind of quickly murmurs, "For a moment there, I thought I had to go swim down to the collector."
Don't worry about it. If anything, Lemia would have probably saved her. Words. Lemia would have probably saved her anyway. That or Kyle would have scolded me, done some dumb shit, and probably jumped in. And she's busy right now with other shit anyway.
Wait, is
Something
your...
about. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just the people from today's little parade march. Okay. Anyway, Fangs just adds, "You're right, Kyle. She is here."
Yeah, her little workshop over there is. Oh, hold on, I fucked up my mouse, and now it, because it has a thing where I could click the sensitivity and then it doesn't fucking move.
Uh-oh.
There you go. She's just working away. It's mostly her and Aruka right now. I think they're doing some other stuff. I don't remember. Something about retrofitting it with explosives, which that's where I come in. Something about blow a hole in a dragon. One-time use, maybe. I don't know.
The creature that nearly killed me and Diana here. Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That is fine. You don't need to know. Oh, not yet anyway. It is not a immediate need to know.
Wait, do you need me to blow something up?
Maybe.
You see,
Are there
watch this.
fish like right near us?
Oh yeah, like I'd imagine you're like kind of like swimming
I'm
and there's
trying.
stuff going. Okay.
I'm trying to catch a fish with my hands.
Roll me just sleight of hand at
And
disadvantage.
I know it's not gonna work. Oh, what?
Sleight of hand at disadvantage. I also have a negative modifier. Oh my god. So I imagine you try to get it and you're like, fuck, I can't get it. Then you kind of use the icicle and like freeze a little bit of the water and just stab into it and grab it.
And then I'm gonna hold it up to Fangs. Look!
But Fags, as you're saying, if you need explosives, you watch her pull out 5 gems that are kind of vibrating rapidly. Like this level?
I do not know what you are capable of, but
You want me to show you?
no, not yet. Anyway,
I'm really itching to use this spell, but I don't want to as a character, as a DM, because I know how fucking powerful it is.
Fangs looks very worried all of a sudden,
Don't
and
worry, this could level about like 3 blocks, and all life on it.
right.
Keep telling me to refine it so it doesn't kill plant life too, so that could survive. But you know, kind of what it is.
I feel your friend is a gardener and does not like having things blown up in vicinity.
Uh, she's more, or bleh, she. They're more of a earthy type. Just generally like the earth. Occasionally make some weird golems. Sorry, keep getting the burps.
So like our friend Ellie, though I think he is different now.
I don't think your friend carries a hammer made of pure stone.
No.
Because here, I'll just see their token. So at the bottom, I could find the full image and I'll get it in a minute. Is like an
Ah.
actual hammer, like mall size that looks made of stone. Like it's very thick too. Like like imagine like a cinder block on a stick.
Yeah, Fang is just going like no, but I think similar. At least to me is mental image similar.
Hmm. I mean, you could try talking to them, but generally they don't respond, being as the Fang folk kind of ripped out her throat, and sadly she doesn't talk all that much.
I am most confused. They refer to things of Fang folk, and yet I have the ironic name of being Fangs on Blades. Are they
You see,
also?
hold on. You say that, give me a minute. Gotta roll for it
Yeah.
now. You fucking lucky bastard.
I know. I'm playing with fire.
That took
literally,
the
actually.
22.
I know.
Like, she needed a crit.
You see her like eye you suspiciously, Fags, and like slowly shoving one of the vibrating gems at you and then stopping for a minute.
I just hear in the
I'm
back of
most
Rilla's
curious.
head. No, he might be useful. Not
Fangs
yet.
look very confused.
And then you just see her stop. You win this round, voice in my head.
Are you okay?
Thank
fine.
you, Rilla.
Just- But no, hag folk are just all the vampire kind, and it's usually a slur. Well, not a slur. Here it's kind of accepted as a way to get back, since most of this Odie's Cove is made up of, we'll call them fang folk experiments, from my understanding.
I see there is much I do not know of this land.
So, you want the long version, the short version, the medium-high version, the explosive version? I got a list.
Give me the short, crispy version.
Alright. Cast Fireball. Nah, just kidding. Short version is Fang Folk did experiments on a lot of the people here to try to create, I don't know what they call obedient. Well, some were used for torture, some were used as weapons. I believe they created something called the soul blades or soul knives or something, basically that could slowly tear and use souls as weapons or the mind as a weapon. It was really weird. At least that's what the captain is. The rest were just kind of playthings for Fang folk that kind of just got thrown together because they thought themselves as the higher beings. So they could kind of just tinker with whatever they wanted. That's the short version anyway. Should have went with the explosive version. It had more fireworks.
I did say short and crispy version.
You did. But sadly there was no crispy. At least not yet. As you watch this, hold on. Do I have her full sheet actually? I need to check because I did migrate it over, so I might have her access to her full sheet. I do I actually don't. Shit. Okay. It moved her over, but it didn't copy any of her stats. God damn it.
Really? I have.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need really I don't know how to get it to you, but I can give you a screenshot.
No, it's fine. I'll move it later because it didn't really matter because it's not really relevant right now outside of just flavor.
It mattered in my
You
game.
watch it. So weird. Maybe it's just because of the way I migrated her over. I'll check again later. But you watch as she kind of shoots a firebolt and just kind of burns a fish, and you kind of watch as it gets crispy. There's the crispy version, and she just goes over and starts munching on it as she's kind of swimming.
Right. So, Diana, you need lessons on swimming.
I caught a fish.
That is an excellent effort. But you need to learn how to swim.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
Alright, let's start teaching you how to swim. First, you need to learn how to paddle.
Okay, so how we're gonna do this is we'll just give you a flat strength check to kind of see how
Okay.
it goes.
Can I give her advantage because I'm proficient in athletics?
Since it's just a flat strength check to kind of gauge it, no.
Okay.
It's not a saving throw, it's just a check anyway. She seems adept enough, but she's also kind of finds comparable to you, like a newborn kitten, kind of just going in the water, not really. Like, kind of fighting against the water rather than actually swimming. She's staying afloat, but not really.
Because of the salt.
The salt from you or the salt from the ocean?
From my
Oh,
experience,
no.
yes.
Shut up.
But Fang just adds, your technique reminds me of the poor canine's battle.
I hate you so much.
I'm doing the best I can. I lived on a farm.
And I lived in the jungles.
I lived in a
I'm
mansion.
I lived on a rock.
I got a rock.
Oh, man. Alright, Fangs will help her at least try to get the brushstroke done right.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say she doesn't have any tits.
Wow.
Sorry.
I
Oh,
love me.
something there. Just a little.
Stroke! Stroke! I'm having a stroke! Oh my god. I love Oh my god. You know, as Rilla kind of walks up, it helps if you actually know how to
Paddle
swim.
the legs.
For some
I'm
reason,
paddling.
I hate that I have a mental image now. When Fang says breaststroking Diana, she's actually trying to use her chest more. Mental image.
I don't know what that means.
The Fangs will demonstrate by doing it himself. You must move
You
legs.
got these like big paws, and you have a tail. That's got to help somehow.
I mean, he has a small piece of obsidian in his tail. Isn't that detrimental to his water rate? As Brilla's actually going to touch it.
No touchy. Whack. Don't touch him.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, God.
Don't. Okay, hold on. I gotta see if I can fight. I am going to close out of the game or see if I can find her in the character vault real quick, because I want to see if I could actually get some of her sheet. Because
If you want, I can just switch. Let me switch to my other screen. I can probably pull it out for you.
No, I have her in my imports. I have to.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I have to go to the.
Because you do have 2 sheets of Rilla, the one that's the summer attire and the
Oh, that's probably why.
That's
'Cause I didn't
probably
keep-
where you messed up because I got her regular sheet. And I'm betting
Okay.
this sheet doesn't have actually any stats on it.
It does not. Where is it? Tools.
Yes.
Character vault. Okay, let me grab her actual then, because I. Fuck! I have to.
So import from
Yeah, I got it. Choose. That'd be Mist of Terror. Jesus Christ.
yeah, Mr.
Okay, I should have her imported. Okay, now I could have access to her sheet.
Oh
I
man, all the
Oh shit! I didn't. Fuck! I forgot to import her into the game now. One in the chamber. Export. Okay. The sheet. Oh, cool. She's literally right there. Nice. Oh, she's not fully leveled, but
that was more or less the level when we left or ended abruptly.
yeah, no worries. What do? She has a kick that does pry. Okay. Dad, as you slap her hand away. Oh, that's on GM. Give me a minute. I have to turn in public. Oh shit, she has that. Actually, hold on. Let me roll. What she would actually do.
That group was pretty loaded.
No, no, I know that spell, but I actually forgot half the shit Rilla had. 'Cause it's
Oh,
been
Rilla
pretty-
is meant to do harm to the tri-state
no.
area.
Well, and individuals too, depending on the spells.
True.
Fire
Alright, I'll-
Elemental finally feels the pain of fire and doesn't know why.
Probably one of my favorite classes to play. Why do I have this spell?
Oh yeah,
God.
that was a joint.
No,
I had-
she's literally burning grass. No, that's her actually burning grass.
It's like-
Y'all had the joint one.
Machiel had pounds of marijuana.
Okay. God, because it's been a. Oh. Why do I not have access to. What? Hold on. Does it not have the description? Oh, it's a range attack. Does a 19 hit your AC, Diana, as you slap her hand away?
A what?
19.
Ah, yes.
You get hit for. Fuck, I forget if that. Hold on, I have to read if you get the 9 as well. No.
It just looks like she upcast.
No, it's not even an upcast.
Oh, outsider damage. She takes the 9.
Yeah, you do, because it's technically anyone that's from not a Ravenloft.
Uh-huh.
So 21?
Yeah. So you watch as you slap your hand away, and then immediately just a small orb appears and just spits fire at you. Yeah, don't do that.
Oh wait, where'd my sheet go? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna hit her back with my icicles because that's what I had because I was fishing.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
Oh,
kick
boy.
her ass.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah, I did it on normal. Okay, good. Ah,
You
shit.
actually
I'm in
don't hit
water.
her. You,
Yeah, I was
as
like,
you
we're in water.
No, what I imagine is you summon your icicles, and then she just kind of grabs it and like melts it with her hand. It'll just disappear, but you can like resummon them. But it's just for aesthetic. Again, don't. Hold on, I'll roll another 20. See if
I'm
he's
just
gonna
gonna roll something
retaliate
for
again.
Fangs because he's seeing all this happening.
Okay,
No.
this is the scary one.
Hold on.
Thanks.
Yep. Fangs going to quickly grab Diana and seeing that we're not exactly in the best position for him for the fight. So ethereal step.
So before you write what you do, I'm gonna throw
Yeah, I was
this.
gonna say.
I need to look at the range on these. watch. Trigger worried. Inside. What's the radius of these again, Miser? 15 feet. So she wouldn't throw
Yeah.
it at herself. So she'd probably throw it at least further down where it would still hit you. So you watch. Oh no. She's gonna piss off a lot of people. So Fags, you step into the ethereal as you watch these 5 gems that she was talking about that were vibrating and puts them in a bag and then throws them. And then
How much damage is that? That's 80.
you're gonna ethereal step out of this because this is basically a reaction time kind of thing. I'll give it to you.
Okay, because I'm gonna say right now, should that damage hit, I'm only down to 3 hit points.
Oh, I'm aware. But you watch as you throw or you step into the ethereal and she throws these gems. Where are you teleporting to, by the way? I'll kind of keep that.
I'm gonna use my Tabaxi feline speed to move in the ethereal plane with Diana.
Well, I was gonna
As
say, did
far
Diana
above-
take that as well?
No, because you technically
Okay.
got grabbed for the ethereal.
Okay.
I'm gonna run back the way we came. I understand the best thing I understand about with spells is that well, I've seen the damage Deli has done. I've also seen
Ellie.
some of the damage that Alicia has done. This
So
little
you watch.
creature.
Fags,
Fuck
as
you, I
look
minimized collateral damage.
back- I was gonna say, but anyway,
I'm just saying from the guys that we had to fight against, I've seen the damage you've done to them.
but you watch as you look back, Fags and Diana, as these 5 vibrating gems leave her hand and go further away, and basically what happens is a mushroom cloud kind of forms, and just this, and it's so bad that you could hear it into the ethereal of just this kind of explosion that's kind of ear rippling. It's not as bad because you're in the ethereal, but then you just watch what happens, and you just see all
Thanks, I
this,
think we're gonna be in trouble when we get back.
all of this is pretty
Diana,
much
you're
eviscerated.
saying
Hold on, let me roll for her.
speed.
Let me roll for her because I have her sheet, but I don't want to show right now. Kyle's gonna be pissed.
God damn it.
You go up.
Diana.
I'm gonna. You just watch Fag or roll me a perception, Fags. Unless you're not looking back at all, you're just going.
No, I'm not even bothering.
Okay.
I'm just running full tilt speed.
So all
Fags
you
is
hear
a
is
cool
the
guy.
explosion. All right, so Deli.
I will add this. As soon as I return to the material plane, I'm hitting this spell.
You fucked around and you guys found out. So as you guys are basically just running and you hear a loud explosion, the rest of the party also hears a loud thunderous explosion coming from the way that Fangs and Diana had just come from. So I will move the map back to the beach. I need to get a world map at some point.
Yeah. So
Hold on, wait. I actually have it. Wait, I have a soundboard for this. Give me 1 second. Also,
hold on,
I advise people.
I need to roll this as how Fangs is carrying Diana. Hold on.
Okay.
Yep, he basically has her tucked under the arm like a
Football.
Yep. He is just running.
You all just hear that like echoing through all the town.
Nothing happened. Okay, that's our story.
What the hell was that?
Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
just
where are
do
we
a-
at? Where did we end up?
Where are you guys? Are you guys running back to where you came?
Elliot, did you
Yes.
plant a bomb on that?
You just
Oh,
see a
no.
black blur with
No,
Diana.
no, anything but that. No. What?
Why are you joking?
What did y'all do?
I am unsure myself, but all I know is I felt extreme danger from a small child and spells were
Different
flying.
small child. Different small child.
You're
Not
an
me.
adult!
I know. But I
Simply
know how you
put,
guys think of me. But no, we ran. We were fishing
What,
and
a shithead?
we were fishing
Right.
and I caught a fish and I learned kind of how to swim. Not very good. And then we sensed extreme danger. That's what Fang said. He said extreme danger. We gotta go. And so we left.
What?
Faye's kind of looking that way,
Exploded.
and then
I don't know. I think that was the extreme danger. And we had to leave.
No, it was the small child that was angered for some reason and
Oh,
had a strange looking
She
gem.
pushed
and
me
threw it
into
at
the
me.
water.
what
She
did
was
you
crazy.
steal?
I didn't steal anything.
Bullshit.
I told her I was here to learn to swim, and so she pushed me in the water.
You did slap her hand when she was trying to touch me.
I didn't do anything.
Made a deception.
Still,
Oh my god. It has been less than 12 hours. I know I had a single
Wow.
dinner and a night to relax, but I would like a little bit more than that!
Wow. No, if you tell the truth, nothing happened.
Oh, I haven't rolled it yet.
Or, yeah, I know.
Technically, I've only told one lie so far.
Yeah, that nothing happened. Well,
No,
Something
when
definitely-
the lie I said was when Fang said I slapped her hand, and I said no, I didn't. But the other stuff has been the truth.
yeah, you definitely.
I'm
like,
just gonna try to
building
see if
to-
Fang's gonna be as believable as possible. As like, look,
All right,
Fangs
I'm
doesn't
not
need
gonna
to
ha-
roll. We believe Fangs.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna have Fangs roll because pretty much this is gonna come to RP and we'll kind of settle it now that like everything's on the table or mostly everything.
If things will say it in Garfield's English, we'll be fine.
Lasagna, nap lasagna.
Fuck Monday.
it was a Monday.
I feel like today themes and nobody gets it.
I don't think I can mimic Garfield's voice really. I gotta listen to 100 times and try it afterwards.
Oh,
It's a hard time.
I would hate that.
But Fangs goes and adds. Yes, we were fishing. I was teaching Diana to swim.
Okay.
A strange little girl pushed us in.
Wait,
we were
wait.
talking.
Little girl. A child.
The revolution has begun.
I think she is little girl,
What?
but
What?
then she could also be like Diana.
Oh,
being the short
All
one.
right, cool. Could be a halfling.
All
Her
I will
name was
say is
Gorilla.
that-
Gorilla. Gorilla.
Gorilla.
Did she mention anyone else?
Yes.
Plants. And she was crazy.
She mentioned the Kyle one.
Oh, you mean the ship captain? You mean the
Yes.
Rilla that the ship captain Kyle warned us about?
See,
do
I
not
thought
put
she
those
said
parts back
gorilla.
on.
Gorilla, go! I have to get the fuck out of here.
Right. Did this gorilla meet the description of Rilla we got like a week ago? I don't even know. Time is irrelevant at this point.
2 weeks.
I
It would
do-
have been 2 weeks from that
I
point.
do apologize. I don't think I was conscious in that conversation. They were mentioning preparing cannons and something for the dragon.
Okay, right. You know, the dragons that we're
Nearly
hiring
killed
them
me.
to fight.
Yes.
Okay, right.
So
Why
we're talking about that.
were we irritating the powder monkey?
I didn't irritate her. Well,
That
not on
makes-
purpose.
Gestures towards the sound of the loud explosion.
I am unsure. Diana just gave a slight slap on the hand because she wanted to touch my tail.
Little D,
Why are you looking at me like that?
I did not think you were the jealous type.
Faye's looking at they're looking right at
I'm
Deli.
not
Oh, he like
jealous.
turns and looks at Dally like the fuck. Really?
I'm not jealous. And then her face is just really red.
But Fangs also
You're jealous.
Getting a little
I'm not
possessive,
stupid.
are we?
to be fair,
will
she
kick
also
your
started To be fair, she started throwing other spells about, and then I sensed something was really bad as her eyes were glowing very red.
All right, guys, let's go over the rules of the group. Rule number 4 is don't piss off potential allies. We've been over this.
She wasn't an ally. She pushed me in the water.
We're hiring her. She's a potential ally. Gonna blow up the dragon.
Well, she just
I
blew
think
up
Justice
the
had these written down.
fishing.
That was rule number 6.
It's 4 and 6. It's like don't. It's just like the rule: don't shoot rockets in the bubble.
I believe in her case she
Fuck
threw
you.
the mountain.
Shut up, dude. I hate that reference.
It's
I
reference.
believe
It's a
in her
very
case
niche
she threw the
reference.
mountain into the bubble.
I know it is. That's why I said fuck you. Was that the signal of the revolution?
No, Dorsey.
No.
Not yet.
It was not.
It was a practice run.
Well, they interrupted my sermon. Would you like to hear my sermon for about 5 minutes?
Sure. Does your sermon need booze?
No. It comes
this
from
one?
me talking and the revolution.
But your last sermon needed gallons of alcohol.
That was to make sure they will stay still and listen, because a lot of people don't.
Right, and he
You're willing.
unscrews the top of a jar.
All right, I need everyone to make me a wisdom save.
Whoa.
You're listening to Dorsey's sermon. There's a reason.
All right.
Okay. Wow.
11.
That's okay. Everyone passes as you hear Dorsey go off in like the uwu speech. Deli. Hold on, I gotta change the music again. Actually.
Shit. I'm too so for this.
No, that's not the one I want. Okay.
Kelly's affluent mind is about to explode.
No, let's go with this. Sorry. I really tried to find something that it. No, not that. We'll just go back to this because it's tried and true. Deli, as you normally are used to hearing Dorsey in like this uwu kind of easy language, as they begin talking, excuse me, it begins to subside and become more, how should I say, a lot more clearer, and like it kind of loses that like edge it normally had. So you hear, the revolution of those of flesh is upon us. Those immortals walking among us will simply liberate those from flesh, of blood, of anything, and slowly resist the mortal coil. So,
I don't know that
You
spell.
now, you are under the effect of Dorsey's, I'll call it, vampiric compulsion revolution. So, while under this, and it lasts for about 24 hours,
Okay.
you have. Here, I'll write it out because it's easier to write out. Because I have it, I just haven't written it down in the sheet because there's some other stuff
Yeah,
that I don't want to
get
reveal
it,
about
get it.
Dorsey yet.
Yo, he's making some sense.
I do not understand most of the words he is saying, but yes, I do agree.
I'll translate it for you in a minute. Just got this talking.
Welcome to the fun of Dorsey.
So I have a +2 against anything
So,
but
basically-
vampires, and a -2 against vampires.
Correct.
Cool. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Most of my shit is saving throws.
Wait,
True.
Dorsey's a vampire?
I
Yeah.
heard it. Vampire compulsion.
You don't know.
I'll give you Snowy since you feed some variation of that. You could technically roll. Just perception, or
Hey.
I guess perception or arcane, your choice.
Yo, I'm definitely in on this revolution. Yeah. Like,
You hear, as Deli's saying that, you definitely hear or definitely understand like some form of compulsion. It's not like the same thing your mother and sister were under, but it's definitely looks comparably to vampire compulsion.
I'll kick the shit
Okay,
out of
is
something,
Dorsey
that's
a
for sure.
vampire?
Not entire. I'm sorry, what, Moogle?
Is Dorsey a vampire?
You don't know. They don't seem to have any fangs or any like visible markings that would denote a vampire. I'll give you that one, even with like your high perception. And also, if anything was marked, the shark suit seems to at least not really give any indication. Plus, they're also in like bright sunlight.
Snowy's sitting there holding him, kind of pulls him down, looks at the eyes.
Hello.
You're not a vampire, right?
Ah, vampire.
Fang.
Mom? Mom said I'm not supposed to tell anyone what I am.
Dorsey?
Hello. That is
I'm-
me, I'm Dorsey.
Off this cliff if you don't tell me what you are.
Roll me an intimidation.
Zoe,
I would advise
Before-
against that.
Let me roll
I agree.
her wisdom.
Considering that.
Thankfully, they're gonna point out wisdom is actually pretty decent. Not that high, but not enough to pass it. 12. You just hear her processing, kind of like a microwave, going. Mom said I was a special experiment where they would mix vampire blood with something else. I don't know what the something else was. It also gave me the ability to have people listen to me, but also not hurt vampires. As much.
I'm
Snowy
sorry.
just kind of has that look, you know,
What?
where like she's got that very upset like frown, and she's but like at the same time like trying not to scream, and just kind of slowly sets Dorsey down, pats them on the head, and then just
Ironically, Rilla was
walks the
mentioning
fuck
that
off.
too long ago.
Welcome to why this place is completely fucked.
Then she turns around, like she does that one-legged like spin around, walks back. Dorsey, who's your mother?
Mom said I wasn't supposed to say her name to people in public. You want to know though? I can tell you a secret.
Snowy, thinking about it, pulls out her towel and then drapes it over both of them. Now we're not in public, are we?
Why? Well, roll me a persuasion now. Actually, give rolling a persuasion at advantage because they are really dumb in some ways. They're not an intelligent creature, but they are a very wise creature. Wow. Okay. Jesus Christ. Well, seeing as we're not in public anymore, my mother is. Hold on. Actually, I have to look up her name. It's been a bit. Fuck, where did I put them? Are they in the in-between? Oh, no, I just don't have... I just don't have her token yet, because technically she hasn't appeared. My mother is Brooke Mizu, one of the keystones of this land.
Everybody from under the towel just, what the fuck?
You know how long I've been sitting on that? Great.
At that stage, Snowy pulls the towel off. Thank you, Dorothy. That was a very good secret. Let's never speak of that again.
It's Dorsey.
Okay. Mother told me not to speak of it anyway, so I will pretend it never happened.
Mother.
Shut up.
Sorry. Like
Anytime
anytime
you
anyone
name
says the
something
full word,
out,
that pops into my dumbass head.
Okay, are any of these a bar?
That's probably like a makeshift like open air bar.
You know,
Unless want,
Deli
like,
has
the
a
actual-
bar in his back pocket, right?
Yeah, but this is Snowy being a little bit distraught, so she just walks over and she's like, "It's the strongest shit you have, and make it a double now."
Two,
Things
make it
that-
two.
Payne leans over to Deli and's like, never mind.
Booze, wait, no, come over here and whisper whatever the hell is alcohol. It's
Okay, so-
it's 10 in the morning. I've only had 3 drinks.
It'll probably be like some rum
Actually,
tequila,
he'll also
snowy,
add
and
this
it's
to,
real. It tastes really
Snowy
horrible, but it'll get you hammered fast.
And it does.
Fangs.
Rum tequila is
before-
also ass. I will say that right now.
I haven't had rum tequila. I've had vodka.
Rum tequila is horrendous. It's basically you'll be It feels like you're breathing ice, but it tastes like.
First, she turns and looks at Fangs right as it's about to hit, and into Tabaxi. That's the Keystone child?
Hello.
And then in drunken slurs to Deli as that the alcohol hits, and she's quite fluent.
Fangs will just also add, but speaking in plain common, the mentioning of
In
I
Tabaxi.
was going-
In I speak. Nobody else around here except that guy over there.
He'll
Brandon
he'll
Tabaxi at the
switch
bar.
He'll
I don't know what they're talking about. They keep meowing at each other.
He'll switch to his shadow lurker's dialect of
They're actually putting in a cat somewhere.
I'm not drunk enough for this shit, and the bartender takes a drink of rum tequila.
Oh, hey, well, if you're serving this shit, this tastes way better and it's actually higher alcohol content. Ha, Deli. Like, I'm making a business deal while they're having this
Okay.
conversation.
Actually, wait, let me just roll this. No,
Oh,
he's
well.
actually going to use the red claw's dialect of conversation at this moment.
Oh.
Oh,
We're just sending Snowy into her own fucking panic episode this arc.
Pretty much, but he's just gonna add very very bluntly of the
Fuck.
and
Oh,
of
no.
course, yeah. So before you explode, Fangs is going to add the Rilla one mentioned the experiments and the Oni's Cove was a home base for them.
Wait a minute. 'Cause that's
she puts a
five.
hand on your shoulder, and you feel the claws go in.
You get 3 copper, Deli.
And she looks at you in the eyes. Fangs, I'm going to say this once, and only once, mate. You ever speak to me in Red Claw again, and I will slap the freaking whatever out of your mouth.
Well, I needed to make sure, and now he switches to the Shadow Lurker dialect. I need to make sure you were listening, since you were running much faster than I expected.
You know,
I-
I'm going to be honest with you, that actually makes you a lot hotter, and I know you're not into me.
I lean more toward.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. What the fuck is this? What was it being typed? Anyway, Fangs
That's
add.
Deli selling.
Okay, Fangs just adds. You had my attention. However, I'm more into committal relationships.
I know. I wish you weren't, but I know.
My traditionalist culture. Right now, I am worried about the other two, but considering that, as he switches to common, considering that the others have been, well, I know Diana went into trouble with the other short one.
Deli heads
I do
over.
feel bad for the people that were around us that got hit by that strange explosion. Deli, I most advise you. That young girl that we ran into,
Was she hot?
I dare say she looked younger than Diana.
Yeah.
No.
You and age don't make fucking sense. Your fucking kin live so short lives. It ain't right. First off,
Okay, as far as I can
I
tell,
will put Deli. I will put this. She is not tabaxi. I do not consider her mate material. Snowy, while a tabaxi,
oh,
is not for the committal relationship. Now, I want to add this here before we continue sidetracking. Do not anger that girl if you run into her. The, as you said, gunpowder one.
thanks. I'm really gonna level with you here. There are two people currently in this party I don't think are gonna piss off the general populace. That's me and Snowy. And I only know Snowy for about what, 3 days, plus train travel.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
I
just
don't think
listening,
she's gonna piss off your general individual. You, Lil D, and Ellie terrify me to my core.
I do apologize if I happen to have more barbaric.
No, it's just you. It's not even your barbaric situations. You just got a lot of opinions.
Right. Again, just to add, the Rilla person has a short trigger. I believe that is what you call, or short fuse.
Really, I mean that's
She
your name.
makes the. She makes
Okay,
the.
okay,
She made
if-
the explosion of the
Hold on.
corrupted drinks in the cave look small.
Okay, if it's oh that is a rancid pineapple.
You're another explosion.
Okay,
You see, you're not involved in that one. Things will quietly start turning.
I wonder if she could
The
teach me
ears
how to do
down.
that.
okay, yeah. If she's one of Kyle's, okay, that I understand that one. Okay. Oh god.
Wow,
How well?
your both of your ears are just like pinned to the backs of your heads.
You have no idea how loud that is, do you?
It is very loud.
The beard kind of gets in the way.
I will put it this way: I heard in the ethereal plane when I escaped with Diana.
God, I hate her. I hate watching her walk up, but I love watching her leave.
Okay, so what happens is you watch her go down, she seems fine, then she starts stumbling, then she does one of those like 12-step turnarounds, and then there's a planter, and that planter has now been fertilized.
Meanwhile, how well, friends? How are you doing? As you speak to Diana and Ellie.
I learned how to swim.
That sounds like a good time. I have made you a nice drawing if you want to see it.
Yes.
It's so Dorsey had it looks like not great, like again, because a lot of Dorsey's drawings are essentially just childlike. It looks like it's Dorsey and at least a good amount of the party just all together kind of holding hands.
I love it.
I don't know a lot of you, and some of you are new to me, but I feel like this drawing will help. I don't know how, but I made it with love. Also, I think someone bleeded on it a little bit or threw up. You see one of the edges?
I'm
They
gonna
did, like,
cherish this picture forever.
Please don't throw up on it.
I will not.
Also, hello, new friend. Why you have a funny orb?
Cooking.
Cooking. Why do you need to cook? Don't you just not need to ever eat?
No.
That sounds like a problem. You should fix that.
Do you eat?
I feast on the revolution, and only the revolution. So, gonna point something out. Dorsey is one of my more fun vampire creations.
I'm gonna or see a piece of bread.
What is this?
Bread.
Why?
You should try it because it's food.
Watch her devour it whole, like just kind of like almost akin to a shark, just eats it one gulp. And Rilla, Alicia and Diana, since you're there, roll me a whatchamacallit? Stop. Roll me
I don't have that
perception.
button.
Yeah, roll me a perception. Okay, this is pretty easy to see. It wasn't like a hard time. You watch as you give her the bread and she swallows it one gulp. All her teeth become like shark, like kind of like the thing, and just immediately like tear into the bread, almost like a piece of meat. And then when they're done, they go back to normal.
Wow.
Weird.
Is that not how you eat?
That's not how I eat, but I know everybody eats differently.
Feel like the slowly creeping fear of this character.
Your eldritch horror is falling.
Never trust the children. They're the worst monsters.
Well, I'm. Are there like a lot of tourists?
At this point, yeah, it's probably getting to the point. Well, some of them kind of like scattered and went towards the only coast because they heard 2 fucking explosions.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna walk towards Fangs and Deli, and as I do, I would like to pickpocket a random person.
All right, just roll me a D100 and a sleight of hand.
Whew. I was nervous about the roll, but I forgot about my mod, so.
You forgot you were a rogue for a minute. Roll
I was
me
scared.
Roll me a D100. I need to grab a random. I need a random pickpocket table at this point. That's because a lot of our characters don't. 76. Fuck it, I found this one and I'll use it because I think it's funny. Oh my fucking god. I hate that you get this, but it is kind of funny. Alright, so Diana, you're walking and you see you see like someone that's talking about the occasional here or there, can't maybe something about the church, something or else. And you kind of just like instinctually like reach out your hand and then kind of pull back. And then when you grab, it's just a skeleton key. You don't know for what, but you now have a skeleton key. Or rather a
Okay.
key with a skull on it.
Okay, so I have the cute little family photo, family drawing, and then
And
a
a-
skeleton key.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could have got 75, because I found this loot table, it's great. A whistle that could only be heard by lawful good people. So none of the fucking
What?
party.
None of us. She starts blowing whistle. This thing's broken.
Yeah. I found this random pickpocket table that I actually really like in
Oh,
5 seconds.
There's a paladin like 3 blocks away, like,
What the
signal.
fuck?
The signal. Excuse
No,
me,
let me
madame.
get to
I must leave.
there is actually a. You're joking, but there is actually. I do actually have a paladin in the city that is lawful.
Poor guy.
Oh no.
It's not a guy.
Poor girl.
Oh.
Poor them.
It is a girl. You technically have met her before. She beat Warren.
I have met her actually.
Okay, well,
Deli
yeah,
specifically
the
hasn't
rest-
met her.
the rest of the party has
Yeah.
technically seen her.
Yeah.
She's also with the Rosa, so. good luck.
Fags, yes. Deli like grabs your shoulder, and for a wizard, he's pretty damn strong still.
I mean, Fangs was built to be nimble, not to be burly. So
Yeah.
If you fuck this up for me, I'll kill everyone.
What's going on?
What? Nothing.
yes, Deli, you might have to get in line on that, but I did just want to go fishing.
Good.
Aren't we
Take.
fishing after what just happened when we went fishing?
Yeah. Why did you not go fishing in the ocean? Where were you going fishing?
We wanted the best fishing spot.
So you went into town?
So to kind of explain,
Oh,
Oni's Cove
okay.
is next to a actual like outlet of the ocean. The map doesn't highlight it that much. That's my bad. Basically, think of this as like more crowded, so there's less fish.
No,
Or
thanks.
basically-
My question is, do you want to catch a lot of fish or do you want to catch big fish?
Big fish.
Right. He points out into the ocean. That way.
How far do I need to go up, though? I've never been to the ocean before.
Find the guy that smells kind of like burnt cinnamon. Burnt brown sugar. That's what it is.
One way to describe weed.
Oh wait, what's that old lady's name that lives in a tent? Madam something.
Board.
Gord. Yeah, find that guy that smells like Madam Gord. He might be able to tell you where the good fishing is. He seems to know the ocean pretty well.
Well, I trusted Dorsey's direction about the large fish being in the cove. There's the problem.
I mean,
huh?
Technically, Dorsey wasn't wrong.
I mean, yes.
Also,
I was assuming Dorsey was right, but also he's Dorsey.
hello, as Dorsey's waving
Well,
for
Dorsey
Alicia.
has not.
Yeah, bud.
He drew us this very cute picture.
How did?
Look at it.
When did he learn that Snowy was here with us?
Dorsey saw you before.
Hey,
Also, like, there was alright. So for frame of reference, it was a few hours between like Dorsey's thing and you surfing and everything happening. It didn't all just happen immediately. Just for frame of reference, as much as it kind of did. So Dorsey.
I'm
probably
trying to
was-
let you make Dorsey into some sort of eldritch being, and you're here.
No. I will logic my way out of Dorsey being an eldritch being because they're just here to have fun. They're not eldritch at all.
Dorsey's terrifying.
yeah,
Dorsey
Fangs
is fine.
Fangs will just show his trust in Dorsey and then adds, though, I suppose.
Oh, and also he points at the bar behind him. We do not drink here. Cheap ass. And I'll walk away.
You rolled shit. So, what do you do? Also, why do you sound like you are ticking? As Dorsey is Ellie, as Dorsey's looking at you.
I'm looking at Dorsey as well.
What's up?
I'm just looking at Dorsey as well.
Yeah, why do you sound like you're ticking? Wait, are you a walking bomb?
Taking-
Yeah, it sounds like it coming from your pack. Are you gonna blow up like that other person?
No, I'm not. I'm not the cat.
Do you mind if I tag along? I'm kind of getting tired after the revolution talk.
Sure.
Okay. Dorsey just kind of waddles. Well, where are you going, actually? As Dorsey, like, walks, and then kind of, like, does that, like, a single turn on a fin. You notice, like, it's actually decent. Hold on. I'll roll this. Because I want to do it with the flare. Okay, thank God they're fucking good in acrobatics. As Snow, you see this because of how high your passive is. Dorsey does an insanely, really well heel turn for someone in a shark costume. Like, imagine someone in a onesie basically spitting their foot and somehow not twirling any of the fabric up at all. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go with Ellie. Come with-
Okay. Oh well, I was invited by this one.
Great. Are you of drinking age for your race?
No, wait. Check this out. And I hand another piece of bread.
Okay. I'm not even gonna have you guys roll perception because as you do that, Ed Dorsey eats the bread. You watch again as it just basically becomes what looks like a shark's maw with rows of teeth, and then just fucking eats it, and then just goes back to being normal.
That-
That's most impressive.
Makes so much sense.
No, do you see? What do you do on this while you're drunk?
First of all, there was like the one-eyed glare at Elysia, and then seeing that, it's just like sitting there blinking. As she puts an arm around Fangs and in Tabaxi. If anything happens to Shark, we're dead. We're going to die.
I'm going to trip and like fall onto Snowy.
Roll me a performance or an acrobatics, I guess, to kind of aim it. Oh my god. No, you get you feel the shove of a small child or a small woman just basically pushing you.
Steal something.
No,
I am
please.
not.
Fucking heard that. All right, I'm gonna be right back.
I literally
Take a
whispered
quick
it
bio.
directly into the microphone.
I know. I gotta take a quick bow, but I'll be right back.
Oh man, Fangs, all he wanted to do was go fishing.
Yeah, now we're going drinking.
This one thing he just wanted the entire campaign, and it's like, no.
Little murder child shows up. As soon as I saw Real, I'm like, well, there goes my fishing plans. I knew as soon as I saw Real, I'm like, well, there it goes. Holy shit, that Gemba would have one tapped it. Fangs.
Oh god, if that hit either of you. I mean,
have 89
if,
health points. That would
it
draw
was
me to
only
40.
they had a really low DC, so I think Diana would be able to just scoot her way around it.
Not Fangs, he doesn't have evasion.
Yet.
Technically, it's weird because I think the ranged attack, but
Yeah, I think Rilla's DC is fucked up on your end, because mine, I think, in my game, she's at least an 18.
I think it's also because I haven't leveled her past 8, and technically she's a higher thing.
Oh,
so
yeah, she's a higher level in my
she's
game.
like, I'd assume she's at least this point, especially since she's mentioning like end game.
I was gonna
so
say, I
she's
thought you
probably
guys were
close
about to
18.
fucking find out last session.
He is one of my most scary fuck around and find out characters, by the way.
Fangs
Did
was just
she-
wanted to go fishing, and then he said, like, alright, fine, I'll teach Diana how to swim.
See, it would have been fine, and Rilla would have left you alone if you just had let her, if Diana wasn't prideful about no one touching fags. But the moment that button was pushed and I rolled ass, you were kind of fucked. And the moment she
Yeah.
attacked Diana, Diana attacked her. It's like, yeah, good luck.
Yeah, that's why Fangs did the escape. As soon as he came into the reality, he immediately cast haste on himself and ran.
This is gonna be the end game of where Fags doesn't get to fucking go fishing at all the whole campaign, and then it's like finally at the end of the campaign, Fags can finally fish, and it still gets blown up by some bullshit. That's just gonna be the end game of Fags' arc. Is God let me go fishing?
I think.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Wait, what exactly happened?
Don't worry about it.
Right.
Right, any bar but this one. Makes eye contact with
Yeah,
the
any bar but
bartender who
this
just
one.
gypped him.
The pineapple is bad.
Fangs will try out this pineapple.
We can go to the Maiden's Treasure Chest.
Yes, wherever that is. Yes, however far that is. Also, yes.
I'm
That's,
gonna have to
where
go
you were.
parlay with somebody so they don't come after us.
Wait, where you gotta go parlay?
One more time.
Also, Fangs listening out for
Away.
another explosion.
You don't hear any right now.
He's kind of straining. His ears are in that direction.
I'm just doing that for shits and giggles. That actually did happen.
I'm about to
I know it
say.
did put you on edge. So. If anything, you'll just hear like this coming from the fuck. Hold on, I have the sound effect that you're gonna hear from the fuck coming from the one warehouse. Just that. Oh,
No.
sorry. I yelled just fucking unreal.
No, he'll throw an arm over Dorsey's shoulders. You're Mimo's from a certain group of vampiric individuals. I heard.
What?
Yo, what's your last name?
Mizu.
But Mizu is a part of some section, right? Like you have cousins and others that don't have the same last name as you, right?
Nope. I am, according to Mom, I am the only one of their kin that will eventually one day take the throne. And it will be glorious, and the revolution will begin. As you just hear that last part, their eyes get really dark.
The revolution of the Noct?
Of the what?
Right.
Right.
But
I
I'm
think-
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just sitting here trying to be on your side. I'm giving you every chance.
As they're like,
Did at least just bonk her head?
put my crystal away and
Oh.
put my helmet over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just kind of what? Sorry, cut out a little bit.
I'm putting my professor orb away and just putting on my helmet and languages for the rest of this.
Oh god, and that's not gonna work. Just because technically she's still speaking common. That's not gonna change. I'm sorry. The only reason it changed for Delhi is technically because of how her or their very specific compulsion works.
Okay. How the fuck? Snow it!
Yeah,
You done over there?
I was going. Captain Kyle? Yeah. Am I confused
Ooh.
again?
We're going to the cove? They have a good bar there. I think, what's her name runs it? Off her ship.
A ship-based bar. I don't know if these landies like it, but sure, why the hell not?
Whee! As you watch Dorsey just start, like, not like running, but like that kind of cute waddle run, like, just, hold on. There's a gift for
The
this.
And then-
Naruto waddle run?
No, it's not Naruto run. It's like
Damn
that,
it, I wanted it to be.
hold on.
A Christmas. Now I'm thinking a Christmas story.
No, I was thinking more like Patrick when he was in his underwear kind of run.
That's a Christmas story. It's the same thing.
Okay, then yeah, it's just that.
I can't put my arms down.
Not that neither. God, not that. That's in Dorsey's Eldritch form, which you never want to see.
well, what?
I'm joking. keep calling them an Eldritch form.
So in Drunken Slurs, how do I ask this child if he's part of the Noct clan and not kill him because I want to? Oh, fucking bad.
Yeah, that mogul. So I will give you this, because you would probably know a lot more. Snowy, there are two quartz systems that essentially run. Well, okay, let me explain. There's the Keystone, which is above all, and then it's subdivided past that into the Court of Blood and the Court of Night. Court of Knights. Court of Knights is basically ran by most of the Fang folk, and Court of Blood is run by everything else in between. But as Dorsey had kind of pointed out, there's currently a power struggle, and the Court of Knights now, at least so that the party knows, and probably Justice would have given notes to you, is run by Lady Knot, who technically isn't a Fang folk, which is kind of weird, but the Keystone hasn't stepped in to fix it, so most people kind of look the other way on it.
And probably in during strip poker, Deli probably mentioned that his body was stolen by her before.
Okay. So in Dragon Slayers, the primary reason we didn't want to kill them is because of who their mother is.
Well, I don't want to hurt the little guy anyway. He's so just lucrative to my business, really.
Hello!
It's like 3/4 of my sales.
Hold on.
Fangs follows with a wave as well.
I want to see if there's a hello.
Hello.
Hello there. Nope.
Hello there.
Hold on, I want to see if.
Hello.
There
There we go,
That
that's better.
actually-
Do you know how much money he's given? Well, let's just say, do you think how much money Jimmy has given me from him directly? Not, he's given Jimmy, because I'm sure it's much more than I ever fucking saw. Looking at your wallet.
If anything, Amadeus really didn't fund you guys. He kind of left you on your own. He just
I know.
said you could get some information. No, I'm referring to Snowy as well.
Oh.
I'm gonna say this: Amadeus is a cheapskate. He will get people information, but he does not pay a lot of people that much. Only what they need or want to see.
Oh, I
The
thought
reason
he...
why he was a
oh.
good salesman.
Justice paid Snowy. I thought it was Amadeus that paid Snowy.
Amadeus pay gave
Quotation
them
marks
at least
paid?
enough- yeah, pays them enough to basically get her family off the ground after everything that had happened. But other than that, he really didn't fund a lot of the war effort, and it was all off their backs mostly. The reason why Jimmy doesn't
Fucking
associate
asshole.
with his... He's a cock! I've established this many times. Anyway.
Okay, first of all, I don't know where the money Jimmy has goes, because it's definitely not going to my family.
There's either a lot of very rich possum wives, or just wives in general, or he's just a dick and is just burying it to have the laugh. Like, there's probably beginning adventuring parties that find Jimmy's treasures and think it's some lost bullshit that he just buried 2 weeks ago.
With a golden turd or something.
You know, we can interrogate him next time we see him.
Can we?
Probably.
Do you speak Wall?
Jimmy has spoken to you normally, recently.
Oh, yeah. But also, if he's being interrogated, do you not think he would devolve into Wall?
You think he would even stand there to be interrogated?
Exactly.
Opposite question.
No, exactly. That's why I'm like, you need to get
You are
past
very-
2 to 3 barriers of fuck off.
Okay, let me ask you this very weird question, Dilly. Do you not know about the spot behind his ear?
It got a little awkward one day. Yeah, no, we don't go there.
Yeah, you trust me, I can get him to say just about anything. Please don't
I
bother.
believe in you, especially because he gestures in the female persuasion.
At this point, I'm just gonna be gay. Wait, no, I can't. It's already established he's not.
He's not.
It wasn't him in certain
Yeah,
certain
him and-
goddess-
Like, canonically,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he could go both ways if he wants to, but canonically, no.
Don't most bards, though, to be fair?
It depends on the bard.
after a while.
I feel like bards just kind of roll
Machiel's
with
doing
whatever.
pretty solid.
What? Hello, Fang person.
Oh, Dorsey.
I too have fangs, and you watch as he kind of opens up his mouth and does that weird shark thing again.
Yes, I am impressed you have a far more arsenal mouth to fight against enemies if you choose to use them.
Yes. Hold on, I gotta roll wisdom to see what he's good about to say, because this could actually be really big, depending.
Damn it.
Okay. Good. That's actually great for me, because I don't want... Mom said that she mixed my blood with some kind of weird zombie shark. I don't know where she got the blood from.
Oh,
Wait, are you not of the living then?
I think Mom said I was half living, half not living. Weird. I don't need to eat though, so I just feast on. Whoa, excuse me.
please continue.
I just feast on the ideals of the revolution, and that's what feeds my soul and my stomach.
I do not understand a single word you just said, Dorsey.
That is completely understandable. I heard that it's very off-putting to other people, and as you're saying that, you also just watch your wave to other people. Or sorry, them. Wave to other people.
Hello.
Hello!
God.
I'm on vacation.
What did he say?
Hank.
I actually do want to play fucking Dorsey.
Fangs just adds. It's not that it's off-putting. It is more of I do not understand.
I think Mom called weird shifters. It was one of the weird experimental programs. I'm happy though with what I am. Except for cross
Again,
reference.
I do not. Yeah, so Fang was just gonna add again because he looks very confused of all this. I feel like this sort of conversation would be to Snowy, Deli, or perhaps Alicia, since at least one of those three are much smarter than me.
It's not always about smartness that determines a person's worth. Sometimes it is just people that are willing to listen. And he gotta just taps you on the shoulder. And you are willing to listen to me despite not knowing what the heck I am saying.
Exactly.
I respect that as a person.
You're welcome,
Well,
Dorsey.
Creature, I don't know what you are.
I am
they-
Fangs on Blades. I am a shadow lurker.
Why do you lurk in the shadows when it is daytime? Just look at you.
It is because most of our tribe has dark fur.
Drink. I completely understand. Also, I think I scale away.
I muted
friends
myself
because
to
now
say
they
that.
also.
He opens the jar. You have now gained points.
Text.
You're close to at least positive now.
What'd I do?
A lot of bad shit.
Wait. So how am I close to positive points?
Well, you went negative. A good score is a 10. You're at like -2 at this point.
Don't I want the most points?
Correct. You're the worst.
Oh.
This is on the scale of who's gonna kill me first. You and Fangs are kind of tied. Ellie's a close third.
Snowy, I don't know yet.
No, Snowy started at 10 and has made it to 14.
What did I start at?
You started at 10 and then made a lot of horrible decisions. Everybody starts at 10, and then if you, blow me up, try to kill me, get devil claws. That was a new one I had to add, actually. And then continue to get even crazier devil shit. That's another one I had to add. No, I didn't have to add that one. I had a warlock in the family. But also, did evil shit is like a -1. Kind of used to that. And then you kind of just kept going until, well, you kind of got up a little bit. You started to do better, and then worse, and then better again. But if you keep going down the path you're going, I'm gonna have to turn you into a grape.
Mm, can I be a? Can I be a strawberry instead?
As long as you're good.
Okay.
Oh, that worked.
Have a drink, please.
You have the jar.
Okay, my bad. I wasn't sure.
As you guys are talking, and Fangs, Dorsey kind of suggests that you watch her as they start heading down towards Odie's Cove.
Fangs immediately before Dorsey starts heading out. Fangs will add, "I do not think the Rilla person would like to speak to us at the moment."
No, it's fine.
I think we'll stay in the back.
Don't worry, I'm a negotiator. They pull off their ukulele. I talk to people, and they listen.
You can see Fangs looks very nervous now.
Like
It's
to
not that
point
I
out-
doubt your abilities, Dorsey, but that Rilla person seemed to be very easily angered.
It's all because you got.
God, it's so long since I typed in redneck.
That's me every time I write my intros. I have to type in redneck.
But if you are willing to go, Dorsey, I suppose I can accompany you. I was planning to go fishing earlier.
Okay, I will make sure that you can have a fun fishing experience. And if the weird lady tries to attack you, eat her. Okay?
No, no eating the small lady. I'm sure she had a reason to be angry. And just escalated.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Snowy, where are we going?
Potentially to a crater.
2 craters.
That's what I'm looking at.
I think so. It's 3s.
No, there's two.
There's only
The other
two
one was. The other one was just because Mariner was being an asshole.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna move the map real quick. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Gonna make some crater. Is craters just in the?
If
Thing.
you
Yeah.
just look into the, you just type crater into the search bar, and
what I'm doing.
look at the internet ones. There's some really good ones.
Yeah,
I mean, if you've got the,
I got it. I have premium, but I don't.
you
I'm
gotta
probably
make
doing
you
it.
gotta make sure you get the monthly stuff if you have premium.
Yeah, then.
I think I've missed out on quite a few of them, just on accident.
Yeah, just like
Let me copy that first because it's gonna be technically two.
Sorry, but all I see from that is a mouth going, "Hello."
holy cow, I did not know that I have access to my own
Yeah,
token
I
stuff
have
and-
I have all of my stuff.
Yeah, you
Before-
usually do with premium. You can look at your own shit. Like
Huh.
if you wanted, it's on your because
You guys
your
wanna-
Roll20
I can't-
tracks everything you put in.
You can't
You
drag
just can't
anything
put it
on because I
down.
just tried to be an asshole and it didn't work.
So the way it works, Miser, is basically you can see basically everything from every game. Like I have access to
Here's an elf.
like
Nope.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. I basically have access to any game or any character created. So like
Any image you ever uploaded to Roll20 is in your
Same.
gallery.
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
what I meant to say, or what I was trying to get to, was that as the DM, I see it, but this is the first time I'm noticing it as the player.
I
Yeah,
gotta
it goes
say,
both ways.
I gotta say, Billum Spearman is definitely just a shitty fucking illusion of Montreal.
Of what?
Montreal,
What was that?
like look at Billum Spearman in your shit and tell me that's just not Montreal barely disguising himself.
Not wrong. But that Billiam was almost fucking died in the beginning of the game.
Montreal can pretend.
You're not wrong. I just want to keep him outside of Rilla just because.
Oh yeah, no, I was just being. I was
Yeah,
I
I
was
got
I was scrolling trying to find my token. I saw him. Went wow.
Hold on. on, I gotta look at. I gotta grab Rathel. Is she in the all woo? No, she's.
Oh, did she show up?
Yeah, she probably would have. Sorry, I didn't write that because I was trying to move some other pieces. Schlankton. Where is she?
I know where her other token is. I don't know where her summer token.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking. Crime group. Oh, okay, I found it. It's literally still in there. It's right next to her other one.
Oh, I don't have access to that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, where'd I put Dorsey? I gotta move some of these other things now that here. Oh wait, no, she is in Spireton, or the Grand Wild Spireton. Jesus Christ! Oh, hello, new friend. Deli? Who?
That's Dorsey. If you want to waste a couple hours talk about the revolution, if you do not, just to kind of ignore him.
All right then. Well, why is there 2 craters here?
Fangs, Diana.
We were indirectly involved in this.
No,
Define
that's not what we said. We talked about this lawyer talk. Lawyer talk. You were witnesses. Witnesses.
As I was going to add, we only know the first one, which was aimed at us. I don't know why there's a second one.
Nope. Smacks you on the back of the head. That's incriminating. You witnessed
Why?
an explosion go off near you.
Hanks looks very confused.
Just ignore him, Fangs. He's basically trying to save your ass from any of the courts here, but I don't think that'll work anyway because they could just break and make laws how they wish. It works similarly to Slankton in that way. But
If we're friends
it's
with
not
Dorsey, can we do that? Because he's like a prince of the fuckers, ain't he?
What's up, Wins?
Your mommy really powerful.
Yes.
Then you're a prince. Congratulations.
You need to tell my mom that.
I would give you a crown, but you already have a shark.
You want to explain what the fuck that even means? Rathel's just now looking at you.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm rolling with it at this point.
Alright, cool.
This place is fucked up.
Yeah. I've been having a fun time. I don't know what you've all been doing outside of fucking this.
I went surfing this morning and it was amazing. I made it once.
I had attempted to go fishing and we ran into someone who blew up fish.
Appreciate the Jester Snowy. I'm kind of in. I don't even fucking know.
We can do
kinda
both.
like-
Okay, Rathel, you know me. I'm going to do this no matter what.
Yeah. I feel like.
Wait,
Go on.
wait. I need to roll
Go on.
something.
You're gonna get pushed in the ocean. You say the wrong thing. What are you trying to do?
No, that's what he does. He does the little fist bump. Yes.
Deli, you're getting a fist to the face. Hold on.
All right. He knows he deserves it.
Damn. Thank God she can't roll to hit.
He'll take it anyway.
Okay, so I'll just roll because it's not gonna be that much. Wow.
Can that just be beard damage?
No, what I imagine is you get that quick elbow fucking stop.
All right, not a thing. Not a thing.
Mentally. Fuck, I hate this woman. Or fuck, I love that woman because she's the one taking charge. It's up to you, I guess.
Yeah, it's the other one.
Okay.
I did not know you're going for Deli's mentally. Deli's mentally like, oh, that was hot. He's testing his boundaries.
Okay. Fangs looks over the scenery. You don't see a Rilla monster, but you do see. Roll me a perception.
Yeah, I was about to ask
Rilla
because he's looking for
monster.
Rilla, but
Not technically wrong. Do I have the range? Hold on, let me see if I can get that. I hope this is the one, Moogle. Gotta try that one. Let me just play this.
oh no, it sounds like boss music.
It's
This-
not. Well,
It's so familiar. Please help me.
as Genshin. A lot of
Really?
music I'm using is Genshin. Yeah, it's Genshin.
Well, that
For some
first
reason, I
that
was-
first
no.
portion is definitely at least something is familiar to it.
It almost
It might be
reminded
like
me-
Fate. It might be Fate adjacent, because Fate kind of has like a similar.
It's none of them. I don't know.
I was briefly thinking of an Onimusha game for some damn reason.
You can
All
also
right, that
think-
Dunna must be very similar to a lot of things.
Also, Demon Slayer, I guess technically has a
I'm
similar.
I'm gonna guess it was probably Demon Slayer for me.
Hmm.
The one thing that. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, sorry.
yeah, if only it was Godrilla. But no, thanks. As you kind of hear some yelling coming from the warehouse, because a lot of the roof is blown off, but you definitely hear like some loud shouting.
I feel like our allies are there.
Wait 1 minute. Do I have this map set up? Oh god, I didn't. Hold on. Bad DM. Give me a minute. Because I didn't think I'd need this. I mean, it depends. We're strangers in a strange land, so if you want to kind of fuck with it.
I mean,
saying,
as a couple of high-level spellcasters, we can make fixing foundation pretty damn easy. I got stone shape, so I can fix concrete.
That's not what I'm worried about.
You worried about?
Well, say you hear loud explosions, and you create civil unrest.
Why did
would
we
that
come
not
back
prompt-
here? Is this where the explosions happen?
Yes.
Look at the giant fucking holes.
I'm
Everyone
sure
goes
there's a railing.
Hanks is looking at the big hole where there's supposed to be water.
What? Looks at Dorsey. Why did we come here?
You said you wanted to go to a good bar. This is where I think some of the best bars are, because there's not a lot of weird up and tidy fang people.
All right, you are correct. Can we just everybody just pretend that those giant craters are not there?
Right.
Gary, not to be blunt, but that's the exact opposite thing we want to do. We want to be like, oh, look, it's the craters. Those are neat.
Wow, look at that! It's so cool. Cool.
Bang's just very quiet. Goes like, right. Let's make sure this happens. And uses pass without a trace.
When the hell did you learn to be nonchalant?
Apparently, fucking now. Who are you casting it on? Because I think you might.
It's a
actually have-
30-foot radius on himself, and
Yeah.
everybody he
Well-
chooses.
It's up to 6 actually. It does have.
Is it up to 6?
Yeah.
No, I don't see it up to 6 at all.
Oh, is it? For some reason, I thought there was less. 'Cause I
Nuh-uh.
forgot if.
No, I
Weird.
mean, Diana would be added, but she's a little. I think she's out of the radius right now.
I think
don't think
Diana's character player wasn't in her seat for the past couple of minutes.
Hold on.
I
am
lost my
just-
nose.
Sorry.
She lost her nose ring.
That's. Those are two very distinctively different things.
Well, but mine is correct. It's ring in her nose. She lost it.
Sorry. I am like speed running something because I didn't think this would fuck.
You're good. You're good. Do not. As a DM,
Fuck.
the first thing is never fucking apologize. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Either don't. Mm-hmm. You apologize the most out of all of us.
I know. But no, Fang's always had pass out of trace.
Yeah, he did.
I,
It's
I,
just it never got used.
I know
It's
it's
like a very
probably fine, but it's
You-
Deli being too much.
no.
Okay.
Nah. But
If anything, I
Fang's-
think the NPCs are being too much because it's like twisting and contorting, like where the story is going. But it also makes sense for the characters. So
yeah, so
Oh, well, it's also just him being
allies-
who he is.
no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so let me switch back. Oh wait, no, I gotta add a few more things. Sorry. So, could I trust that this is not gonna be a common thing?
No!
Like, yeah,
I
I
am
figured as
fine.
much.
This is the most common shit we actually deal with.
I do apologize, Miss Rathel, but this is actually very common.
Don't apologize. I get it.
Really?
Yeah, I've lived in Schlankton. You're acting like the
Fuck,
norm
that's
isn't
hot.
people getting murder in street. They just like talking and just stops for a minute. Okay.
Then Fang just looks over to Dorsey. Right, so where's the location of the best fishing spot in the cove?
It'd probably be a little further out, but considering I smell what smells like blood, we might be in a bad time here. Or at least it smells like the nights. Not the quarter of the nights, but the nights.
You mean Denise?
No, not Denise. Like, hold on. As you watch as Dorsey kind of walks over to the crater near the warehouses. Doop, 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 doop.
Wait, who now? Oh no, he's outside
Oh, this sounds like we're about to get into a fight.
of the door. Fang is going to stealthily move over there.
I'm assuming the rest of the party is following. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
Not just roll me some stealth. I'll roll Rathel.
That's what
Is that a 51? Oh, that has a plus 10. Oh my god. Like, Fangs doesn't exist anymore.
Alright, so that's plus 5, so that's 20, so that's 30, that's 35. Jesus Christ, guys.
14.
Okay. Ellie, you're not used to the sneaking bit.
I'm actually somewhat okay at stealth.
At least you
I
hit,
have a plus.
Diana.
Diana is
21.
MIA. I will
well,
now
that's-
sneak over to Diana's station and click her stealth button.
The real question is how is Snowy doing this good at sneaking while holding a longboard?
Don't ask me. I have no fucking clue. Jesus Christ. Rogues, man. Now I understand why people hate playing against them for like these.
Oh, isn't it fucking terrible, Casper?
No, never in my life. He doesn't have reliable talent yet, which is the funny part.
I'll be back here with the other wizard. No, Rathel is a war server, right? We
Sorlock,
established
yeah.
that?
Yeah, it's a Sorlock.
Sorry.
I haven't established.
I like Warwerer.
Sorry. You sound like you're having a stroke.
That's why I like it better.
As Dorsey kind of pushes what like a metal tin plate, you kind of just hear them go. Hold on, let me see.
Hello, 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 hello.
Multiple times.
Hello!
To everyone in there. And let me flip the scene real quick. As Dorsey opens up and inside, and sitting on her ship is Captain Kyle, surrounded by some fun blood vampire mages and some blood knights.
Oh, she
And
must be so
currently-
happy.
Oh, 100%. And currently, Rilla
Why
is bound and gagged.
Oh.
And
Oh.
as Dorsey is saying hello to everyone, and Kyle's looking pissed. That's where we're gonna end the session for tonight. I kind of wanted to
Kelly's
save this for
thoughts.
next session because I had a few things I wanted to run out. But yeah, I'd like my name is Transpace Mariner. You can find me at DM Mariner on Twitter and now Transpace Mariner on YouTube. Hopefully soon. I should be starting streaming now that work has kind of normalized a bit for me and everything. So yeah, that'll be a fun time where the party will get to their first taste of some of the people, I'll say, at least for the time being, somewhat cannon fodder of the lower knights and vampire mages. I'm gonna use cannon fodder very lightly. As you can see, some of them have fun blood canisters on them, so it'll be a fun time. Anyway, I'll throw it over to tomorrow's DM and Moogle.
Hello. I'm going to be doing Sea of Sorrows tomorrow, where the party gets to see what kind of horrible things I'm going to put them through. And I don't have the social media anymore, so. Miser.
Hello everyone, this is Miser Mark. I play as Fangs on Blaze, not Iron Ball Apprentice of Master Pro. That's another campaign. And most of the DM of Into the Wildlands. It's on Sundays, parallel to Mariners, one in the Chamber, which two of our three players have revived through dubious means of a particular Chaos Child. Anyway, you can find my content on Miser Mark on both YouTube and Twitch. Now I'll hand it over to Jeebus.
Well, as we're talking about magical casters of bullshit, we are currently deep into 50% of the most of the magical strength in Jordoba, as the party has wandered into the Duskhaven Coven as a mostly male party. So this is fun. Now it's up to pretty much Callisti and actually somewhat of the Druid to pick which Coven Master they save first. Because as they're going through it, they probably think they need to save them all.
Weird.
Yes. They're family, of course.
I don't want to save the Artificer, that's basically a feminist.
Well, letting you talk, Mariner, why don't you take us to the end?
Alright, and I'd like to thank everyone for coming, and then next session, the party gets to fight, like I said, some of the lower rung Court of the Knights, and see what happens. Bye!
Bye bye.